If I rage, it's fine. I'm on the decline. Daylight Wednesday's free. Spam the chat for me. If you need me, no tractor names in the email. If your skull is dented, if your syndrome's down, if you're all alone and your wheelchair's moving slow, Derek, you're a creep. Get a band from me. Gonna do my very best. Keep the sped class, please. Put my patience to the test. I'll give you the lead. Lean back from me.
That's all I want from you, math jewelers.
Take a chance on me.
Let's get that momentum going.
Oh, you can ask questions about food and gameplay. No, cat's not pregnant. I'm positive she's negative. Watch me devour. Or declaunch Jasper. Flash a begging segment. It's meaningful. 'Cause you know I've got so few years left to live. You each have shit to give. My pay pigs think I'll wage quit there. I'm scared of that horny bear, but I think you know that it's all good. We just hit the goal, but the board's still slow. Gotta get Arby's. It hurts when I eat. This is how you overspend. How does my life sound? Do not talk about fat cat. Only Ashton's allowed. If you're new on Kick, hope your name isn't retarded. That's my receipt. Lean and bend from me. Watch me build a Lego set. 43rd birthday. I told Kat to be a chef, but she waddles away. AW Army.
All right, well, I'm always hot, brother. I run hot.
Shadow banned by me.
No, we're not talking about the other talker.
Oh, you can send me an email. No, I didn't read it. I won't let you derail. You've been a fan since heavy rain. Write an apology. Don't you worry. I wanna ban you. Let me be honest now. That body's strong enough to bend when it's been tough. It's manic. You send apologies. I love when you say please. No, I can't let go. 'Cause I love control.
That was if I was tired of talking
If
to
you
you.
want to troll, I'll pay the toll. Begging sets me free. Give it up to me. I need you to confess. I'll be around. If you need to get up and write it all down. If you're talking shit about hearing birds, you're dumb. There's only me. It's just a kid screaming. Gonna be drunk on X. Gonna mute the tweets. Canadian Kirk's the best. He's okay with me. As long as it comes with money. No, the stream's not free.
That was if I
Need
was
your
tired of talking to you.
crowdfunding. Can I get some mods in here? Keep my kick chat clean. I attracted teens when I was being obscene. But not for casino. It's like a turn out of my ass, so I'm not coping. Leading back from me. Plan this out for 7 months. I did the snaking. Actually, please show pity, 'cause they snaked me. Just ignore my level 666 podcast stream. So they rock to the beat for your boy. Rock to the beat for your boy.
Here we go. I want money. I want chicks. Pay my taxes. Eat a dick.
With you,
Easy.
with you.
My tax attorney screwed me over. YouTube views. Fucking pointless. What can I do? I'm screwed.
You fucking gay bitch.
On Twitch. Violated the rules.
Get that ass banned.
What a bitch. Dumba. It's not my fault. Dumba. It's not my fault.
It was YouTube. It
was taxes. It was detractors. It was cinema. It was copyright strikes. Not my fault. Phil, you know, with all this going on, we really want to have a new TV.
You should tip me. You should tip me.
If you're not aware, just a standard doctor's visit is hundreds of dollars.
You should tip me. You should tip me.
In addition to all of that, last night also, I was looking at gaming headphones.
You should tip me. You should tip me.
I might have to sell my house.
You should tip me. You should tip me.
So they rock to the beat for your boy. Rock to the beat for your boy.
Here we go. I want money. I want tips. Pay my taxes. Eat a dick.
I'm here.
Wrong button. I mean, I'm here, but wrong button at the same time. What's up, everybody? How goes it? How goes it? Let me get some background music going. My God, I've got so many of these to go through now. First of all, prior to this ever starting, Internet Hazmat Crew at 2:20 p.m. Eastern time, apparently, which been 1:20 my time, said $2.20 at 2:20. However, my OBS crashed, and therefore I lost the ability to put it up on the banner. So I apologize for that, but there you go. Thank you, Internet Hazmat Crew, for the 220. And then Mars with the 220 saying early bird tithe for the bro and the tier 0 goal. Don't worry, we'll touch on that here in a second. And then Torre with the titty eye. What an actual word, titty eye. Navy vet with being a member for 14 months. Holy shit. Thanks for the 14 months and being a listening ear. I have a gym rat, no less, when I needed one. Really appreciate you. Now, enough of the sappy crap. And Phil doesn't have a podcast. He doesn't. God damn it. You're absolutely right. But what is up? How's everybody doing, man? I have been having days upon days. Awesome. My keyboard deciding not to work now. That's fun. Oh my gosh, you guys. Like my keyboard? I can't believe this. I'm going to have to switch that back up to Bluetooth. Yay. Oh well, that happens. Gimme. Meh. Okay, fine. I guess it just doesn't want to work today. Nope. That's meh. Well, I'm having complications with my keyboard. That sucks. Possibly. Unless it's just the Windows side of the house. It probably is. Let me check something real quick. It's a text stream, you guys. Yep, it's the Windows side of the house. So that's not so bad. I can restart my task manager real quick. Or my Explorer. So give me 2 seconds. Sorry about this. Because I don't have my increment counter up. That's my problem. I don't have my increment counter up. If I don't have that up, then I can't increment it, you guys. If I can't increment it, you know, obviously we can't do the things. So, yeah. There it is. I got it now. I got it up. Technically speaking. God damn it. Well, y'all are just doing it for me, but there we go. From 169 to 170. God damn. And by law, of course. There we go. We've gotten the housekeeping taken care of. Fuck me. Jesus Christ, you guys. You guys are on top of it. Like, you guys are freaking hot out here, okay? It's a great community. I love it. Oh, fuck, man. Yeah, we got so much to get through. And yeah, I added some new, let's see, so Cyberpunk and a song called Hey by Max Brighton and Clarks, which, just background, don't worry, it'll get to the, normal stuff that you hear most of the time before, or here in a second. But in any case, Data Elite needs to be a redeem. I don't know, maybe I will make it a redeem. You never know. Anyway, I decided to go ahead and move us into a little bit of a different gym today. The purple was, I don't know, I got kind of tired of the purple background, so I moved us into a different gym. All right, Arnie's still down there in the lower right-hand corner, of course. But yeah, we've got fucking shit, man. I got 8 videos on queue. What is, Matthew CNets wants to know what Deedle is. So, Deedle is a running gag from Harvey Birdman, where whenever something sexual was said, the judge would pop on screen and give us a... So that's what that is. That's what that is. Anywho, fuck it, man. There is so much to go through. I know about the sponsorship by White Claw. I posted about that. Not going to touch on that. We are going to touch on so very much, though. we're starting off with the air conditioning shit, right? Yeah, we're in for some torture. You don't even know. We're going to start off with the air conditioner shit, boys and girls, because, I mean, how can we not start off with the air conditioning shit, to be quite honest? That's where we is. That's what we're going to do. He's already queued up to 1.25, and he's just looking terrible already. Again, not meeting the allegations that he's trying to hide his tits because, you know, again, with the shirt and the overshirt, although he's wearing shirts now that have longer sleeves, I've noticed. Oh, yeah. Justin Wong got a White Claw, non-alcoholic White Claw sponsorship for Evo. And yeah, so that happened today. Somebody brought it up to Phil, and basically he was like, whatever, I don't care. I don't care. Oh my God, I don't care, you guys. Oh my God. Anyway, so, oh, you'll get it. There's a much rejoicing, I'm sure, Navy vet. But yeah, I believe in bro side. Oh God, Lemur. Why? Fuck it. Let's get into it. Let's go. Come on.
I'm here. Sorry for the delayed start.
We're sorry that you're there, Phil.
Sorry for the, man, what a day. If you guys don't know what's going on right now, earlier today, live on stream, my air conditioner of 11 years, like gears, metal gears, like eating each other. It's
And there was much rejoicing.
sounded like a demon was going crazy in here, and it freaked me out. And so I haven't had air conditioning since this afternoon. It's now 87 degrees in my room.
Fucking doubt. Dude, I have actually had my second floor AC go out. And my office, second floor. And I have a big ass fucking tower in here. I have a couple laptops. Luckily, I don't run servers in here anymore. But when it got into the upper 80s, you could see sweat on my brow. Dude looks completely fine. That shirt would be off if it was 87 degrees. That's some bullshit. That's some cope. Not cope, cap. Don't be cap. Yeah. I can't do the lingos. God damn it, I'm old.
With all this equipment in it, and there's nothing I can do about it. I have a replacement AC coming tomorrow. Okay, but in addition to that, as you all know, if you've been watching my fighting game,
I know it was your
by the way,
thing.
welcome to Friday Night
your
Fighting,
thing.
my final streaming day or streaming of the week, actually. You would know that my joystick's been acting up. I've been saying, man, it doesn't crouch all the time. And come to find out, talking with you guys.
Oh, low effort trolling. After getting told that I was going to have to spend thousands upon thousands of dollars to fix my my gutter line, and then watching, I think it was right after Phil got a like Omega whale out from somebody, and I was like, really? This motherfucker? I get blasted with a multi-$1,000 bill, and he's like, oh my God, people just gave me money. So him getting his little air conditioner fiasco tickled my schadenfreude in a way that was almost pornographic.
Particularly, I think it was King Crimson who let me know. The joystick that comes with the Victrix, that's this one.
No one cares,
It's
Phil.
a custom-made Sanwa stick that is crappy.
Oh, it's crappy. You didn't know it was crappy until someone told you it was crappy. You thought it was the best thing since sliced fucking bread.
That everyone in the FGC hates.
But you didn't know that until someone fucking told you.
And I guess this joystick has started actually selling at discount because people don't like the stick that comes with it. So I remembered, wait a minute, I have an extra stick. When I remember it. So I remembered, wait a minute, I have an extra stick. When I remember, before I was using this Victrix as of last year, I was using a Conba joystick that had a Sanwa. And
Master Betty, thank you for the 2. And why are you gay? I'm just a birdie too. Thanks for using that image. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. He was Master Betty was the one who created. I totally in my Discord said, look, I'm stealing this for a thumbnail. The picture of Phil holding the bird sobbing, that was Master Betty's creation. Big ups to you, brother, for letting me. Actually, I don't assume this, but I'm just going to assume brother or sister. Don't really matter, but thank you so much. Really love it. Master Betty. I am good man.
And that one was wearing out, and I bought a replacement. And I had just installed it, and I had swapped out the buttons, and then someone donated the stick, and I was like, oh, well, I'm going to use the Rolls Royce of joysticks then, right? So I've been using
Thank you
it for
again
a
for
year.
the 2,
Well,
bro.
almost. I think I got this around, don't you honestly, it was like August or September of last year. I can't remember. Already the joystick's worn out, and I'm like, oh, I'm just going to replace it. So I did. I opened up the back of the stick, just so you see. The Victrix is so easy to mod. It has a door that literally just opens. And now you have...
Okay, so he actually didn't need a micro driver. What a surprise. Pope Super Kame with the year. as a fucking member of the Rats, brother. Thank you. This man is complaining about carrying a window unit up some stairs. Drag a 150-pound full-sized AC unit through a fucking attic, you pig roach. Jesus. He would, but he's not qualified, correct? No, he's truly a bitch through and through, and that's why I wanted to start with this. But thank you, my dude, for being a member for a year. I really appreciate it. And then Darkside Ranter, to pile on, the stick wasn't bad until he started losing with it regularly. And if the stick is bad, it's because you beat the shit out of it. Yeah, I think I had this conversation about my weaponry in SWAT. Like, you treated these things like they were your children. This equipment determined whether or not you went home, right? It was but also it was your equipment for your profession, your job. You treat it well. And the dude beats it like it's a redheaded stepchild and he's had 5 whiskeys too many. Like, you know, daddy puts the ice in his drink and then he gets mad. Yeah, you can't beat the shit out of your equipment, Phil, and then expect it to work. I'm sorry, you just can't. Thank you, Darkside, again for the 5. And then Mother Freya, what's good, bro? Well, what's good with you, Mother Freya? Thank you for the 5. I really appreciate it. What's good is the fact that I'm getting to stream after work. I've got a meeting tonight that I'm not looking forward to going to because it's going to be fucking budgets and shit like that, but responsibilities being what they are, I got to go to it. So other than that, I'm happy to be able to do this today. So let's keep her going. Oh, that's right, it's July 1st. That's why everybody be popping these things. Thank you, Astral 1985, for being a member of the Gym Newbies. But what you guys don't realize is that means that I apparently get to shit my pants. No, I get to give out 10 subs at some point today. So that's awesome.
Have access to all of your components easily. But there's one catch, okay? The joystick that was installed in here, again, was a custom Sanwa joystick. I didn't know this. It doesn't have the standard ball top and shaft. It has a
really
Sanwa joystick. I didn't know this. It doesn't have the standard ball top and shaft. It has a special one with a magnetic seal that I didn't understand it at all. All right, I didn't know that. I didn't remember. I remember when we first got this, we messed with it and realized that, but that was...
Chrisley, all memberships count towards the goal. We've hit the tier 0 goal like 9 times, 1,000 times over today.
A year ago, right? So I'm sitting here, and I'm like, how do I get this fucking thing out? There's no notch on the back of the joystick.
Now, wait a minute. No, real quick, and I'm sorry to keep pausing him so much, but do you guys remember when he did the other one, when he opened it up, and then he put his other joystick in? And do you remember, this was peak DSP. This will go down as one of my all-time most enraging, psychotic, what is this man moments, was when he said, oh, yeah, these fucking lazy motherfuckers, this pisses me off. Yeah, they didn't test all other third-party joysticks to see if they would fit. That's because they're third fucking party. That's because they're third party. There's no requirement for Coke to accept Pepsi. What are we talking about? What are you doing? And now he's using the Sanwa, and it's it's a proprietary and custom job, and that makes it amazing. I don't know how he gets these thoughts in his head, but it really aggravates me, but it's also fascinating.
Screwdriver in so you can loosen the head. And I'm like fiddling with it. I'm like, how do
God damn it.
Notch on the back of the joystick to put a screwdriver in so you can loosen the head?
Come.
And I'm like fiddling with it. I'm like, how do I get this out? And I'm freaking out. And then finally I start pushing. Wait, it's clicking. Oh yeah, it's a stupid magnet. And I pushed it in, the ball top clipped off, and then it came out. Oh my God, thankfully. So then I uninstalled.
What's up, Virgil?
This literally brand new Sanwa joystick from my Kanba that I used to use, and I put it in here and I just tested it and it works great. It actually is working much better than the old
And I base this on what metric of performance?
Sanwa was, because this is the standard Sanwa. This is not the weird one that they put in here, custom made for this stick. It's a standard competitive Sanwa one. It's pretty good.
And I base this on what metric of performance?
Okay, so that's what was taking me so long. I'm sitting in here with no air conditioning on the floor.
You
screaming,
fucking gay
trying to get the
bitch.
joystick. I'm like, what the fuck? But I got it done. So I'm ready. So tonight, CVS 2, I'm going to be playing against both Tony B and BDO. That's right. The people who I have previously played against in Marvel 2. I actually did play Tony.
Oh, yeah. And I don't know if anybody talks about it like in their videos or whatnot, but this dude played video, and I don't know anything about video. I'm not into the FGC. I only know about Justin Wong because Phil brings them up over and over again, and maybe one or two other like big names that Phil brings up. I don't know anything about VDO, but I know that Phil wrote a tweet about how, so those of you who say I suck, how do you explain the fact that I went like toe to toe with VDO and and everybody is like on that responded was like, there was a significant amount of lag and he fucking sandbagged the whole time, right? But not only did this big dick asshole, think he had the largest dick in the locker room, he made sure that he shut off all comments. So that way nobody could retort and be like, actually, fuckwit, he sandbagged or there was lag and blah, blah, blah. It was great. It was great.
Tony B relatively early on when this collection had released, but at that point I really hadn't practiced or anything. I was just kind of like messing around. Now I've definitely had a chance to play the collection more, and I kind of know what I'm doing a bit, so I should hopefully be able to play better against him tonight. Now, for the record, VDO used to be very good in Capcom versus SNK too. He says he only messes around with it now these days. He doesn't really play too much, but he used to be really, really good in this game. I remember, I think it was P-Groove. I think he was a P-Groove player back in the day. And
now let's be clear. The only reason why he's gassing this man up is so he can gas himself up. It sounds like he's gassed up the 9,000 for VDO. No. He's gassed up the 9,000 for himself.
He actually was very good. So I don't know tonight how I'll
go ahead. Prove me right, Phil. Prove me right.
Against him. Tony already whooped my butt in this, so likely he's going to kick my butt too. But the good news is I will level up. Playing better players who actually know how to play the game, not these scrubs who are button pushers, will allow me to learn in the game and improve and get better. So I'm actually looking forward to tonight a lot. Even if I take a lot of licks and I lose a lot, I will hopefully learn and level up. Okay? By the way, you can plan on me using some of the characters I've been using recently. For example, Chun-Li is definitely a must tonight. I may do some Iori. I'll probably be playing some of the characters I'm better with. Probably some Guile, but maybe some Vega. Go back to Vega for a bit. Maybe Sagat. We'll see. Oh, Cammy. Cammy I'm pretty decent with. So we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, his life's a video game. And yeah, apparently VDO is so good, he can control the game with his mind bullets. That's telekinesis, Kyle. Because he doesn't have to push buttons like Scrubs do. Scrubs have to push buttons.
Right, but please be patient with me, especially tonight. I don't know how it's going to go. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully it goes well, and I can at least sneak some wins in here against these guys. And then after that, because I'm sure after I play against both of them, we'll have some extra time. We'll probably play against randoms. All right. Now, it's my final stream of the week. Please support the stream. Let's hit that goal.
There
the
it
final
is.
time this week. We've been very well supported this week. Seriously, you guys have been amazing. Let's have a strong finish tonight. I'm toughing through having no air conditioning. Like I said, it's 87 degrees currently in
No, it's not.
my office.
No, it's not. You're a liar.
So I'm toughing through it to do this final stream.
I'm toughing through it. Suck my dick, Phil. Oh my God.
I'm going to kind of ignore the heat, but I'm sweating right now. Things should be back to normal on Sunday when I have a brand new air conditioner in here. But for now, it is what it is. And by the way, thank you guys, because you have to understand something. Why am I able to easily just afford
Money, please.
a new air conditioner and pop it in here within a day? Because of you. Because you guys have come to all of my streams, engaged with the content, and support.
And you have given me money just because I ask for it rather than because it actually has value. Yes, I have begged so much. The crackhead could afford an air conditioner. He's still addicted to crack, but he's so thankful that you've given him so much extra money on top of the money he spends for crack that he could afford an air conditioner. Oh, and get King Jad rated. I know they got a bingo, so good for him. Well done. Way to get the bingo, and thank you for the raid, my brother.
So much recently. In the last year, things have grown exponentially. Thanks to you when it comes to support. That's why I'm like, oh, I can just buy the air conditioner. I don't have to worry about it. You see? So thank you. As of tomorrow, I'll be back.
Yeah, that's not growth. It's still charity.
All right? Okay. All right. So speaking of which, oh, great. Now I'm having technical issues here. Hold on. Okay. First contribution of the night is a $25 tip from Jax Raxer. Good evening, Phil. I want to ask about the ratio system in CVS2. Is there a competitive reason to use 2 characters or just 1 instead of 3, which is the recommendation? I hope the new joystick you purchased helps to alleviate the issues you were having controlling your characters last week. Yeah, in reality, I didn't buy it. This stick was in my old combo joystick, and I never really used it. I could have, but I never got around to using it because then this Victrix was donated. So really, it was a
donated. Okay, sure, Phil. It was donated.
new stick that's kind of unused, so it's perfect. You know, I practiced a tiny bit in training mode. It was working really well, so I think we'll be good. Now, is there an actual reason to play with only 2 characters or 1 fighter in CVS 2 rather than 3?
I don't care.
The reason would be you're trying to show off. Because, quite frankly, to have 3 characters with 3 full health bars, even though you have less health when you're, say, an R1 character than if you're an R2, you know, that's how it works, is each ratio increases the amount of damage output, but also the health pool you have, how damaging your supers are, etc. Okay? But a full team of 3 will always be better than, say, 1 or 2. Why? Well, I mean, just think about it. Stamina. Someone has to beat 3 of your characters, not just 1 or 2, and each
Okay. I can let me sum this up real quick. If every character has 100 health points and you get 3 of them, following the logic here, right? 300 is more than 100. I know. We're blowing minds here, but luckily, if you guys didn't capture that like very advanced concept, we have the Pig Roach here to pig-splain why playing with 3 characters is better. Like, I don't know. Oh, depends on if you are good with 1 character to play what's called a ratio 4. Okay, see, well, there you go. I outed myself as ignorant on the topic. Yeah, I outed myself as ignorant on the topic. There is a reason apparently to play as fewer characters.
characters different. They have to adjust their gameplay each round. Also, you have more opportunities to do the right thing, as opposed to if you have 1 character, you make 1 mistake, you might lose a ton of health. Oh god, now how do I come back from this? Also, in CVS 2, between rounds, characters will heal a little bit of health if they won the round previous. But if you have 1 character,
3 characters would have ratio 1-1-2, 2 have 1-3, or 2-2. Oh, okay.
you're not healing as much as if you're doing 3 separate. Like, there's a lot of actual technical reasons and explanations, to be honest. Like, the only reason someone would do two ratio 2s or ratio 3 and a ratio 1 or 1 ratio 4 is because they think they're so good. They think they're hot shit, and they want to show off that they don't need a full team of 3 and they could still win, okay?
So please tell me somebody bodied him with a ratio 4.
Now, from what I'm to understand, in the many, many years this game has been out, there actually are some top tournament players over in Japan that have opted for an R4 build. Like, for example, a few weeks ago, someone was saying S-Groove, Athena, because when you're in S-Groove and you have low health, you get infinite supers. So if you're R4, you're getting infinite high damage supers that you can just chuck across the screen, and lots of people can't even deal with it. It actually becomes more like a bullet hell game than a fighting game.
Okay, so then you would suck.
Think about it. I mean, it's pretty crazy that it can be adjusted like that, right? So, perhaps today, you know, all these years later, people have found viable ways to pick lower character count teams in CVS2, but at least back in the day when the game was prominent and one of the big 4 and everyone played it in tournament, it was always full teams of 3. Like, you would be a dummy. You'd be handicapping yourself if you didn't pick a full team of 3, okay?
I'm willing to bet that that's wrong, but, you know, I don't actually know, but that's okay.
So there you go. What's up, Dungeon Keeper's Mistress? King Michael, how are you? Your future stepdad? Good
Are we winning, chat? Well, the answer is yes. We all have working air conditioners. Very true, Drax.
evening. Everyone is showing up. Thank you for being here. Again, remember one thing. When I'm
What's
playing
that?
fighting games, particularly tonight, when I'm going to be playing against my former teammates and friends,
I'm not going to be able to actually engage with you, which is one of the main reasons I tell you to come to my chat, which is so that I can engage with you. Well, you're not going to be getting that, but because you're not going to be getting that, I want to go ahead and remind you.
Give me money, give me money, give me money, give me money, give me money.
I'm going to be focusing on the
What's
sets
up,
with them
Lewis?
first. I will do my best between the sets to shout out contributions and get them on the leaderboard. If contributions come out right now, that would be great. If you guys were going to contribute,
Give me money, give me money, give me money, give me money, give me money.
contribute now, I can shout them out, get them out of the way so I can focus on the game for a while. All right. So thank you to AI Podcast, who just gifted a sub to Radical Jaw.
I don't want to make this
Another
about money,
fake
but also
sub.
give me money.
Another heinously stolen sub from AI Podcast.
I don't want to make
He
this
said
about
right,
money, but
right?
also give me money. I don't want to make
They
this
know the
about
secret
money,
technique
but
that they
also
don't have to
give
pay
me
for that
money.
sub. I'm sure that's true. But thank you anyway, because I get the money from it, so I don't really care. So thank you. Haseo, how are you this evening? What's going on? Jimmy, I've seen some of the cast for the upcoming Street Fighter movie. It's going to be an interesting movie, to say the least. Jade, how are you tonight? He says, is Death Stranding 2 good or bad? So far, I still like Death Stranding 2. I'm still enjoying it. Today, there's a little bit of frustration with the first boss fight.
Wait,
What? Whoa. Is this just for funsies that you're saying this, or did this actually happen? Panic button with the 2. Did he already put the steering wheel in storage? If this has happened, I don't know about it. But if you're asking, excuse me, if you're asking because, you know, American Truck is not doing as well and Taxi Cab Douchebag is not doing well, I'm sure he's making room for it with the closet clean out.
But overall, I did like my experience with this. In fact, after this stream ends, I'm going to do a short summary video of my thoughts about Death Stranding 2 after having played it for like 6 hours-ish to let everyone know my first impressions over the weekend. So I will do a special video about that later, but in general, I am enjoying the game. Chill vibes when I play it too. Pretty fun to interact with everyone.
Oh, panic button. Panic button, my brother. You're in for some fuckery.
Everyone while we're doing these deliveries. Okay. All right. Are we ready? Like I said, if anyone else is going to contribute, now would be a great time to do it so I can shout it out, or else you're going to have to wait. Okay? Let's let's get everything set up. I think we got to talk about.
All right. I can't believe we're gonna get the oh shit. US Army with the 20. Thank you, brother. Says don't know what he's talking about, that it was hot in Renton Friday night. I had to make a delivery in Lakewood, which is literally right next to Renton. It was actually a pretty nice night with a nice breeze. Right, but he was inconvenienced. He's also full of hot air, and of course he has 2 PCs, correct? And a laptop that are running in there. He has highly technical equipment, correct? So yeah, he's saying that raises the heat in his fucking office, so to speak. It's fucking. He's regarded. That's the only way to really sum it up, U.S. Army. Fuck, man. Thank you for the 20, dude. I really appreciate it. Thank you. And this is what I'm loving, is that U.S. Army and Navy vet, we've got, I need somebody with Marine in their name, Space Force in their name, and Air Force in their name to live around the area. And then you guys can all have a meetup. Coast Guard doesn't count. Haha, I said it.
The crazy day that Friday was.
I'm kidding. Coast Guard is nice.
Because I've had some time to sit back and think about it. The craziness that happened, if you're not aware. So, on Friday, I was doing a normal stream of Death Stranding 2. Okay? And, you know, we were actually the second stream. So this is a big one where you're going to have your big first boss fight. You're fighting the BTs, which are...
Yeah, the boss fight. We're not going to cover this unless it magically pops up. Oh, my God. Phil died so many times that a button popped up that said, pretend you won. Like, that's the button. Pretend you won. And it says, we'll let you skip it. You can continue the story. And you won't have to use, like, you can do this. Press his button. Dude pretended to beat the boss, according to the game.
Enemies of the game. So we're getting more into the actual gameplay loop of what the game will be, rather than just the deliveries, which is primarily what the first stream was. And as I'm playing, right as we're getting to the point where you're coming out of the safe room and you're going to prepare for what is probably going to be a big boss fight.
Fuck it, I gotta find it. I've got to find it now. People are like, I haven't seen that. I'm like, I'm not saying it doesn't exist, but hold on, I gotta find it now. I'm sorry, I just have to. Hold on. I'm checking right now. Where's the pretend button? Death Stranding not hitting the goal. Kojima made the boss hard.
You fucking gay bitch.
Death Stranding 2 boss. Failing in the first boss. God, I hope this is it. Let's find out. Copy. Paste. Go. There we go.
Move. It wouldn't let me.
No,
Will not receive a normal evaluation.
There we go. There he is. He's died. Pretend you won. I'm not. I don't even know. I don't even know what to do with my hands right now. I don't know what to do with my hands.
Pretend you won. Imagine the battle.
The dialogue. Imagine the battle has been fought and move on with the story.
And move on with the story. Note that where this takes you, the battle may not be completely over. You'll not receive a normal evaluation. So wait, you can artificially skip parts of the game?
No, you can pretend to win because you suck.
Oh my god, he's drinking wheelchair donations.
You can pretend you won and the game will cheat and it will pass the fight you're in. Well, that's an interesting mechanic.
I forget if he repatriated or not, actually, or if he actually... No, he actually... Wait, did he fight? Oh, he did beat him. Okay, never mind.
To make the fight better, all they should have done is stock you with the items you needed first.
Okay, I honestly thought he selected cheat, but the game is so... Even though the game is so... The game gave him the option. That's funny enough, and he considered it. Like, he straight up, he considered it.
I heard the most blood-curdling, crunching, cranking, cracking, metal on glass on weird... I couldn't tell what it was. Crazy loud sound right here in my office.
Your shit broke. We get it.
Okay.
Oh, and by the way, I thought I saw... Did I see Kinda Sav pop in? Hi, Kinda Sav.
And I'm like, what in the hell? At first, I had no idea.
Oh, God, Morgana, what did you send? I am always so worried when you send me shit. I got... Go! Go! There. Okay, I got
Sis, I told you I need a male tiger.
And I delivered.
No, you sent me a tiger man.
Name's Tony.
His name's Tony. Wait, seriously?
Tony is a pretty common name.
Stop dropping furries on my island!
Okay.
What it was, because it was so loud, it scared me. You'll see if you watch the videos from Friday. The end of that first video, which I think is part 4 of Death Stranding 2, you see all of a sudden I'm right here, and all of a sudden I start looking over like, what the hell is that? Because I thought,
What's up, Vice? How you doing, man?
I thought someone broke my window. That's how loud it was. It sounded like I thought someone had thrown something at my front window of my house and broke the glass.
God, that would have been great if that happened.
So here I am thinking, oh my God, thank God that I have these curtains
What?
in place. Because if I didn't, glass shards might have come through or something. Who even knows what's going on? So come to find out, it was my air conditioner. All right. Now, I have a lot more information on this now because during my day off, I unhooked it, investigated, and I have a replacement. But it was just so crazy because the sound was so loud. You would like, how could it be the air conditioner? So I turned off the air conditioner.
Oh wow, what a novel idea.
All right. And then when I turned it back on, I just kept hearing it cracking like loud.
Phil is the exact guy to go to an auto shop and be like, not even be able to tell the mechanic anything about it whatsoever. I had a check engine light on. What? The sound occurs when I'm starting it. It sounds like it might be the alternator. It sounds like it might be the starter. It sounds like it might be the CV boots. It might be the fucking brakes. It might be no. So it goes. Can you give me the keys, sir, so I can figure out what the fuck is wrong with your car? No, but you don't understand. It makes this noise.
I was like, oh my God, it sounded like the motor in the air conditioner was going to explode. So I turned it off and said, man, I guess for the rest of the day, I just got to tough it out. And I did. And it was warm. Like,
fluid
it was,
and muffler
I like to keep it
bearings.
a nice around 75 in here during the day when I'm streaming. But, with no air conditioner, the temperature spikes. So it went from 75 up to 78, up to 82 on that first stream. By the night stream of CVS2, Capcom vs. SNK 2 for Friday Night Fights, it was 87 degrees in here all night. So I was sweating it out, but I said, I'm going to end the week. I'm not going to cancel the streams. We're going to tough through it. I'm glad I did because, man, there was some really good stuff that happened on stream, which we'll talk about in a little bit. That Friday Night Fights was one of the best Friday Night Fights I've ever done in the history of me doing fighting games on Fridays. It actually was great.
Phil, I'm sorry. It's very difficult to hear you with your own dick in your mouth. Can you stop sucking yourself off and continue talking, please? Thank you.
High-level gameplay, so we'll chat about that in a minute here. Basically, I had no air conditioner all day. Now, here's the thing. That air conditioner, it's an indoor air conditioner. It's not one of the ones that you put in your window because this window is one of the side slider windows.
See, this is where I went wrong. I tried to big dick Phil, and I thought he had a standard window unit. I found a $400 unit that was fastest way to get to Renton, blah blah blah. And then people were like, "Dude, it's a floor unit." He said that, and I was like, "Fuck!" You made me look stupid. Phil, you made me look stupid. It was not my fault. I did nothing wrong. I did everything correct.
You can't put a normal window air conditioner into the window here. It's just not possible. In fact, all of our windows are side sliders. We have no up-down windows in the house, so all the air conditioners have to be the freestanding roll.
You have horizontal opening windows as opposed to vertical opening windows. They will side instead of up down. Yes, again, you have horizontal sliding windows as opposed to vertical sliding windows. No, they go side. They go side. Okay, Phil, they go side. Okay.
Around.
Oh, and then Vanguard, thank you for the 2, says Cat Phil. You know my nickname, Alpha Kenny Body. Phil, you know my nickname, Alpha Kenny Body. Alpha. Oh, fuck me. That took me a hot second there, Vanguard. God damn it. That took Alpha Kenny Body. Okay. Fucker. I'm gonna give your super chat a heart and a like, but I shouldn't. Also, that's accurate.
Around your house.
Not really.
Style, okay? So, 11 freaking years I've had that thing. And the funny part is some people are like, well, why don't you have central air? Because I live in
Washington, and I didn't think far enough ahead to have central air, and I'm actually on the spectrum. And ma'am, I'm sorry, you were wanting to say something. Why doesn't he have central air?
He's like, retarded for real.
Okay. No, that tracks. I understand that. Thank you very much, ma'am.
Washington State. And it wasn't until recently that our climate changed. To have hot summers. When I moved out here, I was told we're actually just starting to get hot summers. It didn't used to be like this. Like summertime here used to be like 70, 80 degrees tops, which is not that hot. If you're someone who doesn't use degrees Fahrenheit.
This motherfucker used to say 72 degrees was a heat wave.
I know there's a conversion there. You'd be like, oh, that sounds insanely hot. It's 70 to 80 degrees is typically warm weather with the sun out, around this time of year.
No, this was heat stroke weather to you last year. Stop retconning your perspective of temperature, you fucking bitch.
But all of a sudden, when I moved out here 11 years ago, I was told, oh, now we're starting to get like a month of the year that's like 90 to 100 degrees, which is not like how it used to be. So what happened is when all these homes out here were built, they weren't built with central air. They were just built with a very basic vent system that does heat, but doesn't do air conditioning. So no one has air conditioning.
It doesn't need to do air conditioning, so to speak. You need to have, oh God, what is it? You need to have the free online, go to the blower, it goes to the outside unit, right? I fucking suck with HVAC. But yeah, it's a to-do, but it uses the current vent system that your fucking central heat has.
I'm not kidding. No one has it. And when I first moved in,
and I don't know how much that install procedure is to like get the shit up into the same, blower and all that jazz as the central unit. But when ours went out, we got an energy efficient one. I think it was a 2.5 ton, 3 ton. And yeah, it was $5,000 or it was $3,000, $5,000. I can't remember. I got the receipt somewhere, but yeah, it was multi-$1,000s, but it wasn't like $15K.
11 years ago, it was so hot that first summer for like a month. I had a guy come in and look at the system. And he said, yeah, basically the way these homes are designed out here, they're not set up for central air. You would have to redo the entire duct working in the house.
No, you wouldn't. Somebody who does HVAC, help me out here. This has got to be horse shit. I don't run HVAC, right? But I guarantee you, the same vents that the heat comes out of, the AC comes out of. Okay? Like, why would you need to redo the vent system? It's air. It goes through the same vents. Am I stupid here? This can't be real.
He's like, right now, if we were to install a big central air conditioner for you out back, only your bottom floor would be cool.
Okay. So you have 2 furnaces then. You have to have 2 furnaces.
None of the air would get upstairs because this is not designed for it.
It's air. Oh my God. I think I'm having an aneurysm. I think I am. I think I'm having an aneurysm.
They would have to rip everything out, put in new ductwork, and then finally it would work. I mean, this was 11 years ago. The guy said that would probably cost you between $13,000 to $16,000.
Okay, so you're just a mark.
That was 11 years ago. Now, with the past decade of inflation, how much you want to bet it would be like $25,000 to $30,000, right?
For you, absolutely, because people will go, this fucking tard will give me anything.
So who can afford that? I don't have $30,000 just sitting around for a rainy day.
No. It all went to WWE champions.
You know what I mean? So instead, I have to have these indoor air conditioners. So that first year, I bought one indoor air conditioner that I put in this room.
I caught that, Joshua,
served
by
me
the
for
way.
over a decade.
We
Over
covered
the years,
that last
I bought
stream,
more.
I
I have
think.
a large AC unit. We have that over in the bedroom, and I have a third AC unit that I have across the hall. So we have two here blowing cold air down the hallway with a system of fans. Yes, we have all these standing fans that blow the cold air down the hall. Then we have the big air conditioner on the other side.
Okay, all right. So we got somebody here who's got some knowledge. Phil might need to redo ductwork if it's not sized for the AC, is leaky, poorly laid out, or wasn't insulated well. His 1999 condo ducts may be fine, but only an HVAC pro can confirm. Okay, so at least there's some kind of rationale behind what he's saying, I guess. But the ductwork that I have for both my furnace and that I can see when I'm changing filters and, you know, looking at it in the basement is nothing more than standard silver fucking metalwork, you know, ductwork. Some of it exposed, some of it is insulated, yes, but I mean, air exists. If I put blower on one side and push air towards vents that have opening, you know, and I have returns all throughout the house. Maybe he doesn't have returns. I don't know. Then I don't know.
Blowing.
Pope says check Discord. Okay. Oh, good. We got the man, the myth, the legend here.
All right. Former sheet metal technician and HVAC service tech here. Before I did welding. The vents, Philip's house doesn't have central air installed in it currently. So what they would have to do is install ductwork going to every room to make the air flow through it from a central position, like the central unit. So he is correct in saying that it would be expensive to install duct like that. If it was a pre-existing system, however, all you'd have to do is go into the attic, rip the existing AC unit out, and replace the condenser outside, and you'll be good. And yes, the hot air and the cold air come out of the same fucking vents. You're either pushing hot air through them or cold air through them. That's fucking it. You don't have a hot air supply and a cold air supply. It's air, not water.
Yeah,
he's a fucking idiot.
That's what I'm getting at. Is that's what I don't understand, why you would have to rip out and redo all the vents. Because if the vent system exists already, could it not do the cold air and the hot air too? I don't know. See, this is why I don't deal with it. This is why I don't deal with HVAC work. But I can tell you right now that if I had somebody come in, if I had vent work for my heat and or duct work for my heat, and they're like, yeah, we're gonna have to pull out everything and redo everything, I'm gonna be like, you're gonna have to explain this to me like I'm fucking 5, because that makes no goddamn sense whatsoever.
Through into the hall into another big fan, and all of that blows the cool air downstairs. It actually works. It took a while to figure out this system, but it actually works nicely. And even on hot days now, downstairs is still pretty cool. So even though we don't have central air, we're all right. But this thing breaking like this.
The same unit heats and cools the house all tied into one. Okay.
Scared the living crap out of me, of course, because the noise. And, you know, I'll be honest, 11 years is a long time. That air conditioner already had problems. For example...
Hey, WPIG showed up. I don't have a Find the Schnoz guy. Quick, see if you can find Arnold's bicep. It's about the size of Phil's head.
Sometimes it would vibrate so much, I had to put my heavy-ass Xbox One console, you know, the one...
Sorry, what?
I used to use.
The one that's 7.6 pounds?
For content.
What did you describe that as?
So much, I had to put my heavy-ass
Heavy? 7.6 pounds. Heavy? 7.6. We call those nickels, okay? Don't get me wrong, when you're pushing and you just get a new max, it's always good to get a nickel. What? But everybody else knows that until you're pushing another dime, you don't really feel like you've gone up in
$10 will
weight.
go a long way to make Cat stop crying.
U.S. Army, thank you for the 10. Says, when I was in the Army, I was stationed at Fort Lewis, which he lives on the backside of. And this was in the late 90s and early 2000s. I remember it getting into the high 90s to 100 degrees. Shut up, Phil. Yeah, because, you know, obviously the situations that Phil gets himself into, everything is great until Phil arrives, and then Phil brings his victimhood with him, and it causes things to go awry for him. So, yeah. Actually, U.S. Army, you don't know what you experienced back then. You only thought it was 90s and 100 degrees because that's what the Illuminati told you. It was actually only in the hundreds or the 80s. But then when Phil showed up, that's when they actually started accurately reporting the 90s and 100 degrees. Correct. So, Gwit felted. You've been felted. But thank you, man. Thank you for the 10. I really appreciate it.
Xbox One console, you know, the one I used to use for content, I put it back in its box, and I would put that giant heavy box on top of it to hold it in place so it wouldn't, like, vibrate around and shit.
7.6 pounds.
Oh.
I want you to realize some trigger pulls, like on revolvers for double action, are 14 to 16 pounds. Okay? 14 to 16
I am the pinnacle of male fitness. I can stand up from a chair.
Oh, Joshua Clown, thank you for the 2, brother. Says, I sent a DM, my yelling got cut. Oh, your yelling got cut. Hold on. What yelling? Oh, here we go. Wait, play. Hello?
Usually make me an HVAC specialist, and I have to hear him talk about HVAC. All right, Phil, let me break it down to you.
Another one. Yes, I forgot Cologne
You
was
have
one
a
too.
supply duct and a return duct, and then you have a fresh air duct. All of that ties into your split system, right? You have a condensation line that pulls water that is built from the temperature differences that runs it outside. Then you have a gas line that goes to your gas meter and then your condenser. And then you also have some more water lines that run into your fucking gas, that runs into your tanks. It's not that fucking hard. How are you so stupid?
He works really hard at it.
Supply air pumps air into your house. Return air cycle pulls air and cycles it and runs it back into the supply duct. Then you have a fresh air run that ties into the return duct to make it more efficient. It's not that hard, Phil. It's not fucking rocket science.
Now we got 2 experts. I need y'all to come redo my house, okay? Just swing on through. I'll pay you in appreciation. Yeah, I'll do that instead. No, Virgil, thank you for being a member of the Neophytes for 8 months. Too weak to carry an AC unit downstairs. Yeah, dude, we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. I'm almost positive that he talks about his little AC unit here. I don't know if he tells us that he got sore today in this video, but if he does, I will relish it. But thank you again, man. I appreciate it.
Okay. In addition, the thing was really smelly. Like, when I started turning it on this year, I was like, oh, God, why does it smell so bad? I mean, it's old.
Did you clean it?
It's full of dust and dirt and pollen, and there's nothing you can
Then why didn't you clean it?
do about that.
Did you change the filter?
How are you going to air clean it, right? Like, what am I going to do, take it outside and blast it? I can't. It's too heavy.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. So to be clear, it's not heavy enough that you can get it out of your house, but it is too heavy for you to take it out of your house and clean it. So it's not too heavy to throw away, but it is too heavy to do maintenance. Make this make sense. Somebody make this make sense. Somebody, so like...
You've reached your limit on talking. Shut the fuck up.
So you get to a point where it's like, you know, it's time to retire it. Probably once a decade is a good idea to retire an air conditioner and get a new one. So I did, but the one that I had to get, because I needed it right away. In fact, today, it's going to be in the 80s outside. Tomorrow and Tuesday, it's actually supposed to be hot, like summertime hot here. So I knew I needed a new air conditioner right away. And the only ones that could be delivered right away were not like tried and true American brands. Like, one of the air conditioners I have is a Honeywell, and the other one I have is a Black & Decker. All right? Those are American brands.
Oh, they're America. What do we got here? Hold on. Fuck. I think we found we found Phil's advice personnel. That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
I had to get a Chinese brand off of Amazon that I have no idea if I can trust it or not, to be frank. So we'll see. So far, it's nice, but it definitely works differently than my other one. Basically, here's how it works. You set it to a temperature you want. So I have it set it to 75 degrees. When it goes above 75, it turns on. It cools the room. But once it hits 75, it just turns right off.
No shit! What do you think? Oh my God! What do you expect it to do? What do you want it to do, Phil? I fucking can't with this guy.
Completely. Like, the fan won't even stay on.
Okay, well then turn the fan on if you want the fucking fan on.
And I was like, the fan won't stay on? No. It just either, when you have it on cooling mode, it's either on cooling the room or completely off. It doesn't stay on fan. Now I can just turn it on fan, but then there's no cold coming out of it. Turn it on fan, but then there's no cold coming out of it. So I guess
I can't with this dude.
I guess we'll see. I don't know. So far it's nice. And by the way, I will say that the old one was heavy as shit. All right, even though it was supposed to be portable, it was always heavy as shit. I remember.
Okay, so I found, I'm going to credit Meth Bear here on this one. I found that most air units that are rated for the highest cooling BTU, whatever the fuck it is, the measurements that, you know, is typically weigh in at about 75 pounds, right? Which, you know, for, you know, a little frail old lady or something like that, yeah, they're gonna scoot it around, and they're definitely not taking it up no stairs, right? But a 43-year-old dude, come on now, come on, like you should be able. Let me put it to you this way, guys, if you ever get a chance to go to a gym, you don't work out, okay? If you don't work out, go to a gym. All right, find the 35-pound dumbbells, and they're going to feel heavy to you, especially if you don't work out, but find them, right? And grab one in each hand. That's 70 pounds. Okay, you could go up to the 40s if you wanted to, but can you hold and pick up to like your chest or to your ab line from your waist? Can you pick up the two 35 or two 40-pound dumbbells, right? That means if you can, you could lift 70 or 80 pounds, okay? But Meth Bear, because he's about to say that this one is is much lighter. Meth Bear found an AC unit much lighter. That's the price point that Phil talks about, and it's about 45 pounds. So then go to the 25-pound dumbbells, which is 50 pounds. Try to do the same thing, okay? And see how heavy that feels. And then feel good about yourself, because I guarantee you are not nearly as atrophied as this walking skeleton.
Remember, getting it into this office was a pain in the ass because it was so heavy trying to get it up the stairs and everything. And yesterday, getting it downstairs, wow. I have a hand cart and a whole bunch of bungee cables, thankfully, because if I didn't, that thing would have never gotten downstairs. It weighs a ton. So here I am, you know, with the hand cart and bungee cables trying to get it down the stairs slowly.
Hit yes to skip 99 is my spirit animal right now. With the Phil, you have atrophied muscle wise. It's crazy to listen to you talking about lifting a 50-pound thing. Kick chat is literally one of the only reasons to watch this guy.
Without it losing control and careening down our staircase, which is a very long staircase. But I got it out. I got it down. So, oh, by the way, I found out what actually.
Well, that's different. Navy vet, you know full well that's different. Come on now. Now you're spiting me to feel bad. You're doing that intentionally. That's not fair. Goddamn.
He broke in it, okay? In reality, the motor didn't break. I thought it was the motor that had broken. No. So I guess this air conditioner, okay, has all these different components to it. Apparently, it has a whole bunch of plastic parts on the inside.
Oh, God, no. No. We are not about to have a fucking diatribe about how this should be made better with better materials. It don't make them like they used to. We're not, are we? Please, no. No. No.
Now, anyone who knows anything about science, you know.
I'm sorry, about what?
Stuff like that, chemicals, and you'd say plastic on the inside of an air conditioning unit. Isn't plastic malleable? Isn't plastic like it can change with temperature?
My primary everyday carry is polymer, a form of plastic. It's a Glock. Like, you know how hot a barrel gets, right?
Yes. Plastic can change with temperature. It can. If it gets too warm, it can melt or contort or change shape. If it gets too cold, it can get brittle and it can break.
Just like metal.
If it goes from hot to cold, it'll wear out.
Just like metal.
So why they put plastic components on?
Look, Phil, did you know that brake pads, metal on metal, they'll rub against each other and it'll cause heat and friction, and eventually the pads go away because it's metal and it's friction.
Bruh.
Look at him and tell me there's a God. Inside of an air conditioner, besides, oh, we're cheap and we want to save money. That's the only thing I can think of, okay? So what happened was, there were plastic pieces on the inside that have, I guess, over 11 years, finally wore out, and I guess a piece broke off and flew inside of the motor. The motor then kept moving and crunched it up, but then because those pieces were like fucked up, it was shooting them out, and it was hitting the other plastic, and the plastic was brittle, and then all that shit started falling into it, so every time I turned it on...
Somebody just said he makes fun with those tits looking thick. This guy has to be gone by now. He's gotta be gone. There's no way he survived this.
It was just crunching plastic. Because when I started to move it, and I took the duct off, because you have to have the whole air tube and everything on it to get it to work. When I took it off, all this broken plastic starts pouring out of it. Like, it looks like broken glass. It's not. It's plastic, but that's what I mean. It shouldn't be like that. That plastic had worn out over the years and completely lost...
You didn't clean the fucking machine.
Lost its plasticity. Basically, that plastic had worn out over the years and completely lost its plasticity. Basically, it was very brittle and all this. It was discolored. Like, you could tell originally it was supposed to be...
It lost its plasticity? Well, I tell you what, that shut up could not have come at a better time. Darkside, thank you for the 5, brother. Says, I can pick up 75 pounds with canes, Phil, and carry them wherever the hell I want. Now, what now, bitch? Insert mic drop emote here. Yeah, I gotta tell you, my dude, this is not the flex you think it is. I don't even know why you would consider this a flex. It's not. At all. Careful, Jenna might get excited. Thanks, Soul. I appreciate that.
To be white, and it was all like dark beige, like disgusting, you know? So, it was pretty gross. And at that point, I was like, well, I'm sure if I was like a technician, I could have opened it, ordered replacement plastic parts, installed them, and kept using that air conditioner. But like I said, I've been using it for 11 years. It smelled. It was disgusting.
And whose fault is that, Phil?
If the components are wearing out, what's the next thing to wear out, right? So I said, it's time to get rid of it. So we did. And the new air conditioner, in its actual defense, even though it's Chinese made, was light as shit. I was able to get that thing upstairs without a handcart or anything. Just the handles were in a good position where you could just lift and go up a couple stairs, a couple stairs, a couple stairs.
Oh, that's sad. Oh my God, that's... He never emptied the condensation drip chair. Well, wait a minute, wait. Yeah, you have to empty that. It's like
I am the pinnacle of male fitness.
Like a dehumidifier.
I can stand up from a chair.
Won't it leak if you just let the fucking thing fill and fill and fill and fill? Wouldn't it fucking leak? What? Oh my God. Well, G-Berg, thank you for the 5 pounds, brother. I appreciate it. Insert Booker T. Tell me he did not just say that. I don't know. It'll leak and grow mold. It'll leak and grow mold. This thing was smelling. Oh my God, Phil. Was it smelling by any chance like mold? And by the way, when you're coughing up a lung, when your air conditioner comes on, could that be because it's force feeding you fucking mold? Could that be it? No, of course not. Why would it? And perhaps cause nasal drip. Perhaps mold, Phil, could cause post-nasal drip. Have you thought of that? No? Okay. So I guess we're just gonna leave. We're gonna leave the air conditioner to fill up its finite tank, and the water will magically go away in time. I guess that's what we're doing.
And it was very easy to install. Actually was easier to install than my old one. This one now, when you put these filler into your window, you know, basically what you have to do is there's plastic slats that you fill your window in, and you close your window to the side of it, and you tape it up. This had like its own way to secure it and lock it. Like, it actually had a locking mechanism so it stays in place. The other ones I don't even have that. You know, you have to tape it up, or there's like a little tab you can stick in the side and it's loose and it doesn't work well. This one actually had like this thing they had like designed to lock it into your window easily. So the installation wasn't a big deal. And like I said, it's working right now. The odd thing about it though is that it's turning on and off. So like right now it's off. So it's actually very quiet in the office. Then all of a sudden it'll hit like 76 and then it turns on for like 5 minutes. It just turned on now. And now I hear the fan, and now I hear it running. It's not loud by any means, and I'm happy about that. It actually is much quieter
Yeah, it's almost like it's not having to push through 6.5 gallons of mold to get the air through the system.
And my old air conditioner. My old air conditioner used to turn and go, "Arr." This one doesn't vibrate nor does it sound like that. And it's cooling. I feel it right now. It's cooling the office very nicely. So, well, you know, crisis averted. Sucks that I had to drop like $400 out of nowhere to get this thing, but it is what it is. And the good news is the big air conditioner that I have isn't nearly as old. I think I want to say I bought that maybe like 3 to 4 years into living here. And the other one is only a few years old. So those should last.
Hold up.
What the fuck is this piece of shit?
I mean, where's the lie? Where's the lie? And then, Phil, as it pertains to your air conditioning story.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
Just a while still before I have to look to replace them. And it shouldn't be a big deal. And now we should be set for the season. Like, I don't have to worry about anything else going wrong. We should be nice and cool in here no matter what we're doing. And it won't make a lot of noise. Not that you heard it anyway, because now I have so many nice mic filters and all my equipment's been upgraded. You didn't hear it anyway, right? But it's good to know that now I have a good working piece of equipment, especially because, you know, they're predicting later on, not this month coming up, but probably around August. It might be
Only Ice Kit Kat. Apparently, it's a Chinese one that it weighs 44 pounds.
really hot. So we'll be ready for it. So it was a pretty crazy 48 hours for me. And I'm all sore because, of course, I was moving air conditioners around yesterday. My back is like really sore, but what can you do?
There it is. My back is sore from moving one air conditioner unit up some stairs. His back is sore, boys and girls. I'm not, there's no joke there. Like, I can't make that a joke. He's made it a joke himself. He is the joke. Phil is the joke. He's made himself sore by moving two air conditioner. Dude, unironically, you've got to get to a gym.
So what I'd like to talk about is two things. Number one, because all of this happened on Friday, it happened as I was about to engage.
If I wasn't autistic, would I feel sorry for Phil? I don't know, because I am.
The first boss of Death Stranding 2.
Oh my god. Okay. So this is out of order in terms of the timeline, but I wanted to make sure I captured this moment because I don't know how much past 5 p.m. I'm going to be able to go. Because like I said, I've got that wonderful meeting that's upcoming, and I've got to spend some time with my family, correct? Anyway, so we're going to have an emotional breakdown over his bird. Now, I know what you guys might be thinking if you're not up to speed. You might... N-word, I pulled a double in 90 degrees. That's Vanguard D. Nice. Thank you for the 2, brother. Yeah, the man doesn't know anything about heat. What? But I know what you might be thinking, which was, oh my god, he actually confessed. He has this bird. It wasn't the autistic kid next door screaming with his parents. Oh my god, I can't believe he finally came clean. No. We're not talking about his real bird that he says he doesn't have. This man tears up. I shit you not. Over a Minecraft bird. His Minecraft bird dies, and this dude goes full weepy. Like, broside, 15 drinks in on a StarCraft stream that doesn't exist, weepy.
I need that money. I really need money. We can figure out a one stream, and then maybe we can figure out what to do on Thursday, because things are just not looking good right now. This is upsetting and pissing me off. I don't like being pissed off.
What's pissing him off? Has he not hit the goal?
Okay. Well, I tried to dry all the water that I just spilled. I don't know if I successfully did, because I spilled a lot. Hopefully I got it all.
Well, I'm seeing top memberships question mark, top super chat question mark. So
tried to have it overload this file and this file.
Oh my god! Wait, $0? That's all right.
Open this file, select this file, do this file, and this file, and this file, and this and this and this. And even then, it's wrong. After all that, like, it's 5,000 steps, it's still wrong. It still doesn't fucking work.
Oh,
It's
he's okay. He's pissy about the Grand Theft Auto shit. Okay.
Frustrating because I spent so much time trying to get it to work. I really wanted to do it this week, and now we're basically assed out. Like, I have...
You know what? Go ahead and pour me a little bit of a full glass of that rum.
Bert.
No ice, no ice.
No clue what I'm doing on
Wait, he was pissed about his water being overfilled. Didn't he? Doesn't he fill up his water?
multiple streams this week.
That was not
And
my
it
gut.
absolutely sucks. And then in addition to all of that, my water just spilled everywhere right here, and I have to clean it up. Like, literally, my cup of water just overflowed everywhere, all over the spilled everywhere.
Hold on.
And it absolutely sucks. And then in addition to all of that...
Okay, all right, victim boy. This can't be real. This cannot be real.
My water just spilled everywhere right here, and I have to clean it up. Like, literally, my cup of water just overflowed everywhere, all over the place.
The man has solved the laws of... The man has solved the energy crisis. The man can manifest water in a cup from nothing. We can create water from nothing and cause things to overflow. We can build a hydroelectric dam. The energy crisis is solved. We have violated the laws of thermodynamics. All hail Phil! Yeah, water. Oh my god.
Everything going wrong. No pickle menu available for Sonic, so we can't do the pickle meal.
Oh, that's why I'm like, why is he so insufferable? I forgot it resets him back down to one blah 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 1x. Let's try this again.
Everything going wrong. No pickle menu available for Sonic, so we can't do the pickle meal.
Oh, sorry. Let's go ahead real quick. Cool Revenge, you need to play. We need to pause. We need to do this right. Phil, please. I'm sorry. Please continue. Nope. Sorry. There we go. Now continue.
So that's all effed up. Now we can't play GTU.
All right, here we go.
Everything going wrong. No pickle menu available for Sonic, so we can't do the pickle meal. So that's all effed up. Now we can't play GTA 4 with mods this week, and I have nothing to do on streams. Like, this is ridiculous. Maybe I should do an impromptu CVS 2 stream tomorrow, because I've loved doing it, and when we played it as an impromptu stream for an hour last week, actually it went really well. We got good comp and everything, so maybe I'll do that. Just for...
Poor Filbert. All right, let's see here. What do we got? What do we got? Okay, all right. Let's give this a shot. Oh, not there.
Look,
not there. Stop that. Get over here where I wanted you.
Look, here's the thing.
Fine. Listen,
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm kind of retarded.
A one stream, and then we can figure out what to do on Thursday, because things are just not looking good right now. This is
Oh Jesus! Hold on, Jorge. Are you good, brother? Are you good, man? Your keyboard's going a little bit heavy. Oh, cat. Oh, good kitty.
This is a one stream, and then we can figure out what to do on Thursday, because things are just not looking good right now. This is upsetting and pissing me off. I don't like being pissed off.
Okay, well, I have an idea, Phil. Why don't you grow the fuck up, control your emotions, and stop being a bitch? That would be my advice.
Well, right now it's just a bad time. Everything's really very fucking frustrating for me, and I just hope that we can get back to some normalcy. We can get some some silver fucking lining here at some point, because I'm
hold on. I'm sorry. Let me go ahead and translate that for you.
Give me money, give me money, give me money, give me money, give me money.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen this now, so I am definitely out of my element. Oh, and by the way, I don't play Minecraft, but even I knew light sources make mobs go away.
Bone. I don't know if I did.
He does not know this.
Okay. Oh. Frustrating, because we fought everything but the skeleton. I fought the skeleton after the fact. Here's another one. 2 skeletons.
I don't
here.
even know where his little bird is right now.
Well, this is frustrating. There's too many. There's 3 skeletons. Okay, that's ridiculous. They all appeared at once, too.
He's a victim. Jesus.
Oh, my Lord.
Dude's walking around like he's that character. Oh, fuck, I can't remember. Boromir. Walking around like he's Boromir after fighting with the Urukai.
I swear there's way more enemies now than there were. Why are there so many enemies at once? It's out of control how many enemies show up at once now. Look at this.
Maybe don't face tank him. yeah, literal child game. There was a gang of zombies and spiders, officer. Oh, actually, you did that wrong. Officer! I'm a gamer. There was a gang.
This guy had a flower in his hand. A zombie with a flower in his hand. All right, now where'd the skeletons go? Because I hear them. I hear the arrow. I don't see the arrow. Where is the skeleton?
Well, there are 3 inside of you,
That's why I
Phil.
got to fight, and now I can't find them. But I swear it is spawning so many more enemies than it used to. There's the 3 skeletons. They're out there standing with each other.
A gang of urban zombies.
I swear it didn't used to be like this. They used to be able to, like, just fight them one-on-one, take your time. Now it's like you're getting mobbed every second. Every possible second. I had a full armor. I had full health. A creeper materialized out of nowhere.
Materialized! Oh my God.
Did they not make this game insanely hard compared to how it used to be? I feel like this is just 10 times harder. When I used to play this 5 years ago, never did I have these kind of problems just doing basic stuff. Now it's like a nightmare trying to play this game and taking any kind of risk. Like, this is insanity how tough it is.
I did nothing wrong. I did everything correct, legally. Everything was right, and now I get fucked.
I can't even fight anything out here that I want to fight. Because if I try, there's 700 enemies that show up at once and turn me into a pincushion or beat the living crap out of me. Like, what did I do wrong? Look how many skeletons are right there! What? Dude, I can't get to my stuff. Look how many enemies there are. And there's a witch. Yo, this is insane. Are they crazy? There's like 17 enemies standing here. What am I supposed to do?
Get good?
I'm dead.
Oh my God. And I dollars to donuts. Dollars to donuts, this idiot does not realize that when you die, you become a zombie right where you fucking died. Meaning that when he ran back to his body, he just added a new mob for him to fight.
Like, what exactly am I supposed to do to get my stuff back? This is insanity.
The Minecraft world is lawless. They only investigate human trafficking. Clinker 10 with the topical reference. Lalafell Gaming with the 2. Thank you so much. Saying DSP tries at being good at children's games. Well, DSP tries and fails at it being good at children's games and toys. Lest we forget the Lego streams. Thank you for the 2.
Yeah, that's ass. If I left my diamond pickaxe, that really sucks.
I'm a scat
Don't
man.
see it. I died 3 times right here. Where the hell did it go?
How long does it take for shit to despawn?
Where did my diamond pickaxe go?
It may just be gone, dude. Like,
Yeah, this is crap, man. Like, no lie, I'm starting to get frustrated. Because it shouldn't be this hard just to go out and fight a skeleton. Why are there 20 skeletons standing there all hitting me at once? While now there's a witch, 17 zombies, and 14 creepers. And one comes up behind me and insta-kills me. What? Who made the game like that? What fucking idiot?
Salt. That's all I can taste is salt.
15 zombies and 14 creepers. And one comes up behind me and insta-kills me. What?
oh, hold on. Vanguard, what you got? What you got?
You have
have done that yourself.
I need to add
Made the
that
game
one.
like that, what fucking idiot.
The two,
yeah, you're right.
You got 6-year-olds that can beat this game, and you have a 43-year-old man on stream to 241 people saying, "My God, the developers are so stupid." You got 6-year-olds who are like, "This is the greatest game ever. I love it so much."
Pork Chop might have died. You're right, because Pork Chop was with me.
Oh,
and
God.
Pork Chop probably died to a creeper. I bet. Pork
That's a
Chop got
bird.
blown up by
I
the
guess it's
creeper. How much
bird.
you want to bet? I think you're correct. Maybe that's probably what happened. I almost guarantee you that's what happened. It despawned for no reason whatsoever. So now I'm out my diamond pickaxe and my bird. So basically, if I'm going to continue to play this, I just can't engage enemies.
Now, at this point, I don't know. Like I say, I don't play Minecraft. I've dabbled in it every now and again, and then I sucked. I got blown up by a creeper because I didn't know what I was doing. Whatever. The bird he's talking about, was it in his inventory or was it like out and about?
Like literally, I can't. If I engage enemies, I will die because the game is completely unfair, and it just spawns so many enemies at once you can never fight them fairly.
Okay, so it would have been on his shoulder. Okay.
That's absolutely ridiculous.
But it's like is it like an inventory item, or okay, it was out and following them.
So I have
Okay.
no diamond pickaxe. Nope. I don't know if I have much diamond left. I might be able to make another one, but yeah, this sucks.
Okay,
ass.
okay.
Sometimes I'm having with GTA 4 mods, and the game says, "Hey, how about I annoy you more? How about I cause you more stress? Kill your pet bird
More what?
that you just recruited." The game says, "Hey, make another one." But yeah, this sucks ass. Sometimes I'm having with GTA 4 mods, and the game says, "Hey, how about I annoy you more? How about I cause you more stress?"
Bruh. Dude, what stress? It's a game. It's a game. Can I play the first minute, 35 seconds? Okay, in comparison to Phil's creativity. 35 seconds. All right, let's see.
Welcome to Decked
Holy
Out
shit.
2, the deck building, dungeon crawling, treasure hunting game built in survival Minecraft on the Hermitcraft server. Lurking below deep
Someone made this?
Frost Citadel lies a massive dungeon with 4 extremely dangerous levels. The Frozen Crypt, the Caves of Carnage, the Black Mines.
Holy shit!
Dark. Should you be foolish enough to enter, your goal is to delve into the icy depths, acquire an ancient artifact, maybe even collect some treasure, and then get out alive. Decked Out is a long-running
That
game
is
and will be
insane.
played over many weeks, and during this time, you'll enter the dungeon many times. Each feeble attempt will take you deeper and deeper into the dungeon, each time hoping to acquire a more valuable artifact. And
That is bananas, man. That is absolutely insane.
Kill your pet bird that you just recruited, and take your diamond pickaxe as well, and laugh at you. Because, good lord, why would you think you could get some bones from skeletons? We'll spawn...
I can't, like, unfuck her sister, you know?
17 skeletons on top of each other. I'm telling you, there's something wrong with this shit. I'm telling you, it didn't used to be like this. At all.
Well, is
because,
this-
good
hold on,
lord,
hold on.
why would
Is
you
this-
think you could get
this
some
is
bones from
house?
skeletons? We'll spawn 17
This
skeletons
is
on top of each
the
other.
man can make whatever he wants. He can break it up into whatever rooms he wants. He can do whatever he wants with the design and the creativity. And I have
I'm telling you, there's something wrong.
I have a studio apartment
Wrong with this shit.
with some
I'm telling you, it
books.
didn't used to be like this.
Oh, look, there's a bed in the middle of the room.
At all. It was not like this. So something either was changed or they significantly effed this up to the point where now there's endless amounts of enemies. Like,
Dude, so I just started playing on Switch 2 because I was like, well, I want to play something I haven't played before that I have never even attempted, even considered, that I've heard is good. So I grabbed No Man's Sky. And I've just been able to start putting down, like, my quote-unquote base, my first base on my first planet. And I'm already figuring out how to divvy up the area into separate rooms. So I've got my teleportation room. I've got my, what's it called? The not the enhancer, but the refiner. I've got kind of like the refining room. I've got my main computer room. And, it's just kind of fun to, like, make it mine, and then we've got Phil. It's 1,000 square feet of flat and a bed in the middle of it. The man does not have a creative bone in his body.
it's like, that's ridiculously stupid. All right, I want to put some items away. Let's see how it work. So as we were going to get bone meal to do that, the skeletons kill me, and a creeper blew up and killed Pork Chop, our pet our pet bird. Our pet, what was he called? Not he wasn't a parakeet. He was a
Cockatiel.
I forget what they're called. That kind of bird, but it's a beautiful bird. I loved having it as a pet. Now it's dead.
A beautiful. Hold on. I gotta see what we're getting butthurt over here real quick. Okay, Ira, thank you for the 5. Is this the average male living experience? What's wrong with the liminal horror that is Casa de Darksea? Look, I'm not saying that if you're not starting out, it's not a good thing, right? It's just I can't with this dude not having an imagination. Minecraft, cockatiel, Minecraft. I know I misspelled cockatiel. I'm sure. Images. Come on. All right. 2 seconds, please. This is what we're getting butthurt over. I got to make sure that I've got this up and yeah. And maybe I'm wrong and this is like a mod. Maybe this is a mod, correct? But this is what we're getting butthurt over. I'm guessing it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 polygons. 6 polygons and some color. That's what we're getting. That's what we're getting upset with. They are, but yeah, I mean, it's just different colors and stuff, right? We're getting upset over a model cockatiel with maybe some different colors on it. That is our catalyst. Like he's had nothing to drink apparently. And our catalyst is a bird that does not exist.
I'm actually pretty upset. Because the game didn't used to be like that. It used to be more chill fun, and now it seems like that's been taken away, and it's just a frustrating fucking game like everything else. And I'm just tired of things that are frustrating.
Yeah, kill the small child, Phil.
But that was if I was tired of talking to them and they were what we call 220, kind of mental.
Internet Hazmat Crew, thank you for the 220. The dead bird reminds him of his dead rabbit son. Bugs Bunny? By the way, I haven't developed it anymore, but I actually have a Python program that does the wheel spin, and it says the cow says, the pig roach says, blah, blah, blah. The next one I'm adding is Bugs Bunny says, and it's going to have exactly one thing. Right now, Phil has 2 things, Tyrone has 2 things, and Ket has 2 things. Bugs Bunny will have one thing, and it's just going to be a flatline noise. That's it. So Bugs Bunny says, beep, because I'm a piece of shit. Yeah. The big guy from the castle getting a donation. You say this is kind of loud. Okay, let's try and mitigate that. I'll give it a shot here, Brian. Hold on.
Yeah, I'm just
Blackstone.
I want.
Where'd you get all this Blackstone, by the way? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, just this right here. Just this right here. That right there. And I know Arnie's in the way, but hold on. Arnie, move. There we go.
Where'd you get all this Blackstone, by the way? Oh my gosh. I'll give you a minute. I'll give you a couple minutes. If you need it. Tango's frozen. What? Tango.exe. Broken. Tango done. Tango down. Tango down. Oh man.
Yeah, that would melt my fucking brain, man. That would absolutely melt my fucking soul.
I think that one donation brought him to 5,000% hype train.
You don't say, bro. Fuck, I didn't even realize that. There we go.
Oh, that's amazing, dude. That's amazing.
Meanwhile, there's Phil. $1,600. Thank you. Can we get more? Guys? Now, guys, can we get more? Look at how much momentum we have, correct? But yeah, thanks, Phil. Appreciate it. Oh, and then there was one more above that. Who was that? Vanguard, what'd you send me? That's... I need this one on loop, too. Are you serious? Love it. Sorry.
Why can't I hit them? Look, I can't hit them. I'm dead.
Please YouTube Kelpie's Halloween Haunted Mansion just as an example of building. Fuck it. Why not? Let's give it a shot. Let's take a looky though. Kelpie's Halloween Mansion, Haunted Halloween Mansion. Damn. Oh, the dude he makes a walkthrough for it? Jesus. Makes stuff, links it, gives away content, you know, gives away ideas. Hey, maybe you want to go try and do this. I can show you how to do it. You can learn from me. You can have fun yourself. You don't actually need me. Here's a tutorial on how to go do the thing I do. And then there's Phil. Hey, can you give me money?
See what I'm saying? The game didn't used to be like this. The game used to be fun. 2 fucking mini zombies and a fucking skeleton spawned at the same exact time around me. And as I'm hitting them with the diamond sword, they're not dying, and then I die. The game is ridiculous. Why did they fuck this game so bad?
And this dude gets $1,600 donations from randos on the internet that I don't know have 1 chromosome too many or something. I don't know.
Never used to be like this. They've taken all of the chill out of Minecraft. There it is. Pork chop was blown up by a creeper. They've literally taken all of the chill out of Minecraft.
There it is. Pork chop was blown up by a creeper. Oh.
There it is. Pork chop was blown up by a creeper. They've literally taken all of the chill out of Minecraft and turned it into an incredibly frustrating game. And now he won't even die.
There, he died. Are you happy now?
This is absolutely ridiculous.
No, he doesn't want to do peaceful. But you understand, if he does peaceful or if he does easy, then he will get trolled, correct, and he doesn't deserve that.
How do we make more ladders? We're gonna need more than 3, that's for sure. Some people want us to make a graveyard for pork chop. Oh man, that's so sad. That's really sad. You're gonna make me tear up for a
all right, so legit, dude, your hormones are off. Like, I don't. The closest thing that I can tell you, if you guys don't know this, and you might not, I've said this before on many of my streams before. Look, I'm 41 years old. It happens. I was in a high adrenaline profession. I was in law enforcement. I was in SWAT, and consequently, low T hit. Right. So I do take. I'm on TRT, which has to be mitigated very carefully, because if estrogen levels get too high, testosterone levels get too high, that causes ebbs and flows that can actually make somebody weepy. Okay. So, there's a medication that I take to keep your hormones balanced, stuff like that. I never knew this type of shit was a thing. I can tell you right now, this dude is 43 years of age. He's talking about a fucking parrot that was on his shoulder that's in fucking Minecraft that he does not care about. And the dude is tearing up over. The man has hormone issues.
virtual bird. That's so sad. A graveyard for pork chop? Oh,
I'm
man.
gonna become a soy boy. Internet have macro. I have a spoiler for you. Okay. By the way, what are you wearing right now?
Like, maybe eventually we'll do a graveyard for the ones that actually do pass away, who are like, you know, special creatures. The pork chop pass. I mean, maybe this could be the graveyard over here.
Rating
like right
Lemur.
outside here.
That's true. That's true. Well, we all want to say to Phil, regardless of his problems. Hold on.
There was a thing that I heard one time many years ago. It said, stop complaining, stop making excuses, because 80% of people could care less, and 20% are glad you have them. Stop complaining about your problem.
That's accurate.
That's so sad. Now I'm tearing up for a virtual bird. You've turned me into a sissy. A sissy. It could be out here.
Yeah, this is happening right now. This is happening.
I'm crying over a bird that's not real. How could you do this to me? No. Okay.
You fucking gay bitch.
This might be his, I can't take this shit no more.
Ladders. We have to make some ladders, but how do we make the ladders? Let's see what you used to make ladders. How dare you guys do this to me tonight?
Why are you gay?
I'm not supposed to show any emotion but rage. I'm a man.
Ira, what a fucking time to pop that message. Thank you for the 2. His mother dying doesn't hit as hard as the bird does. Dude, Cat having reproductive issues and possibly dying, he was just like, this is a major inconvenience for me. You know, that's what this is.
I have received femboys, woo!
It's an inconvenience. His bird dying, fuck, man, he might call in sick the next day.
Hey, men are not allowed to have any emotions besides anger. That's it. So you've really exposed me. How could you? How could you do this to me tonight? Okay.
I think it keeps going.
I don't know. So what do we need to make a ladder?
No.
Shit.
It
We'll
doesn't.
talk about that in a sec, but what
Okay, there was one more field trip. This is the last field trip I can go on, guys. Otherwise, we're not going to get through any of this shit.
Okay, so I'm proposing a new way to play called handicap. And basically what this is that before we play...
And this is...
We count the number of rares and ultra rares in our decks. Okay? And each deck cannot have more than the lowest number of rares and ultra rares.
Okay.
Okay. Does that make sense?
Yeah, no.
Hold on, was that a...
to play with me? This is
Hold on.
wonderful. I'm excited.
Hold on. Oh, okay. For a second there, I thought that was a little image of Phil up there.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, no. I think this is a perfect game to play with me. This is wonderful.
Oh, hell, did I...
Okay, excellent. Because
I may
I
have fucked
think
something up. Hold on.
It might be like...
Fuck, I keep fucking
quite a
shit
bit
up.
stronger than yours, and then it's just kind of boring playing, you know, because then there isn't really any...
There we go. I feel more better.
No,
yeah,
that's not what I...
He could do this with Jade. He could do this with any of his fans. No. Can't do that.
What
it
I
has
like
to be
to say
all about
is-
Big Daddy Phil. Now, this is about support and Cologne. That's where we are. We've gone back to Sunday. I had to make sure we got through the bird shit. The bird shit, God damn it.
Please take a look below at the leaderboard. As you can see, last week, everything went very well, incredibly well supported. We are currently at 37 out of 40
I
goals
don't want to
hit.
make this about
we
money,
are
but
3
also
goals
give me
away
money.
from the next DSP Tries It
Money, please.
celebration. And this one is a good one. This one is a special meal launching at Sonic fast food restaurant tomorrow. It is the Grillo's Pickle collaboration at Sonic fast food restaurant. It's a good one. This one is a special meal launching at Sonic fast food restaurants.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Tomorrow. It is the Grillo's Pickle collaboration meal. A special smash burger that has regular pickle chips, fried pickle chips, and a special dill ranch sauce, plus pickle seasoned fries or tater tots, and a pickle frozen drink that's lime with a whole bunch of boba pods in it that are full of like pickle flavoring. So it's a very unique situation. It's a great, special collab meal. And
it's a fucking fast food promo. The fuck, man?
I'm in position to do it on launch day. But I need you guys to make it
You've reached your limit on talking. Shut the fuck up.
happen because we got to hit 40 goals. We're currently at 37 out of 40. That means we got to hit 3 goals today and on the first stream tomorrow in order to unlock DSP Tries It Grillo's Pickle menu.
The man is trying to run a battle pass on something that has absolutely no value whatsoever. Look, at least you get the fucking cards with WWE champions.
So, we got to get some support rolling this morning. All right? It's a brand new week. It's time to get that momentum moving in the right direction, shall we? So, we got our first...
It's unique. Yeah,
Super chat
everything
of
is
the
unique.
week from Tag. It's $2. And he says, you can tie your loot with the strand for its scatter. Huh? You can tie your loot with the strand for its scatter. I think he got cut off and it didn't finish typing. I think what he's trying to say is, in Death Stranding, there's a way to tie your loot together with the strand so it doesn't scatter. But
yes,
I'm not sure, and I'm not sure how to do that either. I'm pretty sure the game didn't explain that, did it? I don't think so. I wonder if that's coming up or something. Again, I don't think in that boss fight it was intended that you were going to go into it with no ammo and you can't fight the boss, which is what happened to me because I was distracted by my air conditioner eating plastic. Okay? So...
Did I miss scat? Hold on. Where did I miss it?
I'm not sure, and I'm not sure how to do that either. I'm pretty sure the game didn't explain it. I think what he's trying to say is, in Death Stranding, there's a way to tie your loot together with the strand so it doesn't scatter.
I'm a scat man.
But
there
I'm
we
not
go.
sure, and I'm not sure how to do that.
Am I good now? Have I redeemed myself?
That either. I'm pretty sure the game didn't explain that, did it? I don't think so. I wonder if that's coming up or something.
He warms his hands up to brush his hair back. Let's see this.
So you were going to go into it with no ammo, and you can't fight the boss, which is what happened to me because I was distracted by my air conditioner eating plastic.
Scatter?
Okay? So...
I actually feel tremendously better?
Thank you, Tag, for the first contribution. Now, guys, let's do it. Let's get some support rolling. Who's going to be the first tip of the week? right now, who's going to tip via PayPal? Who is going to be the first new member of the week? And who will be the first sub of the week?
Somebody needs to look at your fucking hard drive, Phil.
Let's get some momentum rolling so that we can hit these goals. We hit a goal.
Low effort. Clear. Resuscitate the hairline.
On this stream, a goal on my late stream tonight of Truck Stamp, and a goal on Blueprints tomorrow. We'll do it.
You know I'm going to pause every time, okay? You know it's going to happen. I don't know what to tell you. We're looking at his left, our right. I can see the indention of the wrist on this side. There is no, maybe if there is, it's minute. He has no like, the wrist, the forearm does not go down into a wrist. He has frists or wrists arm. I'm going to go with frists. He has frists, forearm wrists. That's what he has. It's like cankles, but with, you know, his wrists. And I mean, then you've just got the negative bicep definition, which is just, it's impressive, actually. To actually be able to put your hands up like that and not be able to see literally anything. Gumby was jacked by comparison to Phil, though, Excalibur. I thank you for the 5. Since you probably tagged a few drunks in your day, does Phil actually have speech pattern indicative of inebriation? I don't know. When he drinks, fuck yes. Yeah, he slurs hard, man. But my test was my primary test, even though it's not admissible within our state, or did that change? Can't remember. Was horizontal gaze nystagmus, and this dude would absolutely, you can't control it. There's no way to control it, so he would definitely flag on that. But yeah, I'm just still shocked that we've got the, you know, the double fist stroke here, and you literally can't see anything in his arms. It's actually quite impressive.
We will do the Grillo's Pickle menu tomorrow on launch day. That is my goal. That is what I want to do, and that is what we will do. What is this? I received my first tip, $3.01. This person says, oh, my nose itches. It's a shame the Cologne idea didn't pan out, but it's great to see you engage in trying new content. Would you consider doing alcohol reviews? DSP drinks it, focusing on higher end and older bottles of spirits and wines. Considering the level of support you get for marathons, it may be a feasible idea because viewers already enjoy seeing that. It's an idea. I've already said I would do that. I said instead of DSP tries it, food, that we could do like different kinds of liquor, wine. We could do that stuff. But I told everyone that I would need help with that because I'm not an aficionado.
What do you mean help with?
Like I'm not. Like I would need to know what are some things you guys would like to actually see me try so that I would know what to get and, you know, taste test.
You do this on, you go and you find something that you like, and then you bring it back. You're like, oh my gosh, this scotch, it tastes like, it smells like smoke, correct? And you give your fucking quote unquote review after you get your $100 shot.
I would definitely need help. I don't know what I'm doing. Wine I know absolutely zero about, and good liquor I know almost nothing about. You know what I mean? Like, I would need information. The thing is, I talked
You love me, Dapper. Don't lie.
to people about it. I was like, hey, would you like that? And at first, people seemed excited, and then everyone was like, eh. I hate to say it, all right? I think that the people who complain the most are people who actually just don't want to see me succeed. I'm going to be honest about it, all right?
So here, let me go ahead and translate that for you. If you complain, you're a troll. Only people who are my supporters, if you support me, you will never complain. For I am Big Daddy Phil, and I am your Lord and Master.
I feel that those who complain about things that are already working are those who just don't want them to work. DSP tries it doing this, you know, fast food, and then every once in a while interjecting a different kind of restaurant has been working. If you haven't noticed, we're hitting our goals. It's not like, oh man, Phil's just not hitting his goals, and you know, it's taking forever, and wow, what a failure. That's not the case at all. It's actually working. People are actually really excited for this Grillo's Pickles menu. It's something interesting. 3 different things to test.
And you still don't get to because you're an idiot.
You know, the drink looks completely unique. A burger with that level of pickles on it might be pretty interesting. I don't know, it might be pickle overload, but I think it's going to be pretty good. You know, it's not always a home run. There are times when sometimes stuff sucks, right? But take a look at the Takis menu. People really liked that. The Takis menu with the horrible sandwich that was dry as a desert. You know, it was entertaining.
Accurate. Last one.
If soy makes me such a pussy, then explain all the threesomes I have with my 98-pound Instagram model girlfriend and her other boyfriend.
God damn it, I hate it when this happens. For some reason,
boyfriend who I'm okay sharing her with. Hey, nice beard, bud.
for some reason, when somebody does a link for me, my Brave browser strokes the fuck out. But yeah, Soy Boy was what that was supposed to be.
Entertaining. So here's the thing. I'm down for new stuff, but I can only make new stuff work if I have the buy-in of the audience. That
Fuck,
number
hold
one.
on, hold on. I missed this.
But take a look at the Takis menu. People really liked that. The Takis menu with the horrible sandwich that was dry as a desert. You know, it was entertaining. So here's the thing. I'm down for new stuff, but I can only make new stuff work if I have the buy-in of the audience. That number one, they're going to help me figure it out because I don't have enough knowledge to know what to do.
I use Brave,
like, for example,
not
I'm
Firefox.
going to taste test or review liquor. I need to know what's some interesting kind of liquor. Could I do like a comparison of certain kinds? I don't know anything about it. You know, I just don't. And on top of that, I need the buy-in that people would support it. Right now, people...
God, what the fuck, man?
Like the DSP tries it as they are. If I start doing DSP drinks it, and it's me drinking liquor and wine and taste testing things, is anyone going to care? Or are people going to be like, oh, he's doing DSP drinks it this week? Who cares about that shit? And then no one supports the streams.
I have to know you're going to give me money. This man would make the best entrepreneur ever. I want to try and start a business. Well, there's no guarantee you'll make money. Oh, okay. Well, never mind then.
I don't know. And it is a risk to take to do something different. I mean, maybe this month, later in the month, we could do something new, right? Like right now, we got some stuff going on with this Grillo's Pickle menu. There is a Tony Hawk snacks meal and a new chicken tender at Taco Bell. So I'm thinking that might be the next thing we do for DSP Tries It. Plus, it's really close to the release of the new Tony Hawk collection. So kind of that makes sense to do next, perhaps. But maybe we could like long-term later on in the week, later on in the month of July, we could say, hey, do you guys want to do something completely different? And we could look into it. All right. So thanks for the suggestion. I'm down. I'd like to hear what everyone else thinks, right? Does everyone else think that that would be awesome or not? Because like...
Hell, that reminds me. Thank you. Somebody said later in the month when it's really only a day left. Thank you for reminding me. I have to actually go to my own stream to make this happen. So hold on while I go to my own stream. So hopefully I don't double up the sound here for a second. Hold on. Yeah, show me my live shit. There it is. T-Fueled recap. Go to my live. Mute it. T-Fueled mute it. There we go. I've muted it. Okay. Yay! Guess what? It's time for membership bombs. At least one of them, anyway. Membership gifting. Send 5. Go! All right.
Legalize membership bombs.
Search and destroy.
Alrighty. Now let's see here. We got Angel of Vitality, Vash, the Raven Corax, HS Gaming, and Frightzite. Congratulations! You are now my servants.
Like, for example, the whole Cologne idea that
I own you for a month
that I had was something different. It was outside the box, completely outside of my comfort zone of stuff that I would do. It's like a product review as opposed to just a food review, right?
Oh my god!
I thought.
So by the way, yeah, this is cries about the Cologne idea being mocked. Which, by the way, he's not salty about this, guys. He doesn't care what the detractors think. They don't. He's never cared what the detractors think.
That's all I can taste is salt.
Hey, let's try it a few times. Let's see if people like it or not. If they don't, it's fine. We can move on. Literally everyone shat on the idea. Before it even took off and I did a single pilot episode of it, everyone, oh, it's the worst idea DSP's ever had. No one cares about him. No one thinks that he knows anything about Cologne. So fuck that. What an idiot. What a loser. It's like, but you tell me. Yes! Want new stuff. So I think outside the box, let's just try something new. No, fuck new. That's a terrible, awful, to do something new, awful idea.
Dude, I'm sorry. There's no way to make the Cologne thing work. There's not. It was a terrible idea. And people who are telling you to do it now are in fact trying to troll you. The fact that you're this upset about it is literally just lighting up a giant neon sign that says, make fun of me for this more.
So I've never done it, and I'm never going to. As I said, if people are going to act like that, right, then I'm just not going to bother. You know, it sucks, but why should I put effort into trying to do something new if everyone's just going to shit on the idea before we've even tried it, right?
Why should I ever try and do anything new? Just stop the question there.
So for now, we're sticking with DSP Tries It with food, and maybe later in the month in July, let's see how it goes. If you guys think it would work, all right, we'll talk about it. Maybe we'll do it in July, but maybe not. I'm glad that you suggested it. Thanks for the tip, and let's see what other people think. Okay? All right, wow, I don't even know where to go. I've got tips, I've got subs, I got all this stuff to shout out. Let's go. Obamana actually subscribed to the channel on Kick. What I mean by that is they paid for their own sub. It wasn't just a gifted sub that they dropped.
That's going to be a rarity for sure.
It's an actual subscription. Thank you to Obama for the sub.
A gun review.
Okay.
I prefer ammunition review, fired from said gun.
Then I received a $1.32 tip. The high temperature in Renton on Friday was 67 degrees. How did it get 87 degrees at night? Because I've explained this 7,000 times and you know the answer, but for some reason you want me to repeat it again. So I'll repeat it again because you're slow. Okay? My office.
By the way, we're not upset. We don't get angry at people. You remember when I used to be angry?
Salt. That's all I can taste is salt.
Faces the direction of the sun all afternoon. So if it's not a completely cloudy day, if the sun even comes out for a few minutes, this room heats up like an oven. The homes in Washington are designed to retain heat. That's how they were designed, because they never thought they would have hot summers. They just assumed the climate would stay the same forever. So if it even warms up...
Yeah, I'm sure the climate was something that was very well calculated in the construction of homes. I'm sure it wasn't just the same fucking wood, plywood, and insulation as every other home in fucking America. I'm sure Renton, Washington had the foresight of thinking, it's every fucking house, Phil. Every house, I'm sure.
A little bit, okay? This office heats up exponentially. If it's 60-something degrees outside but there's sun, it is 80-something to 90 degrees in this room.
No, it's not.
And this room has 2 gaming PCs. Oh, look, a big screen TV, a monitor, a laptop, 2 key lights, multiple webcams.
Whose fault is that, you fucking idiot?
Keyboards, a screen behind me, all this RGB lighting. The room is stuffy and heats up crazy because of the amount of electronics in it. Okay? So that's why. It's not just, oh, it's cool outside, so why isn't it cool in your house? Because that's not how reality works. And anyone with...
Yeah, you open a window, you fucking idiot.
The brain knows that. For example, let's say you in a university or a school, there's a computer lab. Did you ever notice that in the computer lab, they have air conditioning? Do you want to know why? Because it gets hot and stuffy in there because of the computers.
You're thinking of a server room, you idiot. Most computer labs operate off standard AC, like that I'm aware of, unless the lab was built specifically as a computer lab.
Now imagine having all that electronics in a small bedroom.
No. Quiet engine. If you're talking about shade, fuck you. You're a detractor. There is no such thing as shade, okay? Shade was invented before the climate change, okay? And now that the climate has changed, now that Phil lives there, shade doesn't exist anymore. Yeah, it's gone. You don't understand. He's a victim.
Well, that's my situation. It's pretty self-explanatory for anyone with a brain, but not a lot of people have working ones these days. A lot of people are pretty dumb.
Yeah, I know. There are 233 people watching you.
So I guess I had to explain it again. There you go.
Quiet engine,
okay.
You're a gamer? Climate change. Fuck.
I received a $3.02 tip from Adam. Adam, how are you? I guess he wanted to be the top tipper today, so he increased the amount by a penny. Thank you, Adam, for a $3.02 tip. Indeed, now you are the top tipper of the day. And, all right, so we got all caught up? Yes. I'm not shouting out any super chats there because those were both trolls saying insulting, messed up stuff, so we ignore it. Okay? Cool.
Aww. Charge back.
Very nice. All right, so thank you guys. So, by the way, new month, new setup. Let's talk a little bit about this before we get to the schedule for the week, shall we? So,
okay, before we keep going, I gotta make sure I see this right. Death Stranding 2, raging about Grand Theft Auto and mods not working, blah, blah, blah. Okay, before we get to this, continue on, there is one that I think I forgot to throw in the lineup, but lucky we got Rebsy, who is backing me up here with DSP won't drive 6 miles to get Sonic and yells and insults chat. So we're gonna inject a video in here.
Bills, I don't want you to turn.
The 30 minutes south of Phil and I have central air along with a healthy exposure to the outside. Am I felted at a detractor? You're obviously felted, okay? Because you were smart enough to buy central air, and only people who were dumb were smart enough to buy central air. Shut up, felted.
Turn tail and say, oh crap, this is just going to be a big negative show. That's not the case. We had a really good idea for DSP tries.
$10.
There is a brand new meal.
Cat stop crying.
U.S. Army, thank you for the 10. Sounds like Phil made a choice of rooms for your playroom. I mean, your office. By the way, as a Smith & Wesson guy, Glock sucks. Hey, what can I say, man? My Glock was my first issued, standard issued weapon, and when we went from Gen 3s to Gen 4, there was a gun buyback. I could buy my first issued weapon. I did. I'm proficient with it. I'm actually better now with my Koenig than my Glock, which is surprising, but yeah, I still love my Glock. I'm always going to. I was fucking surgeon with it. But thank you, my dude, for the 10. And don't get me wrong, Smith & Wesson make good guns. They really do. Their SW9VE is just fucking terrible, though. You're not going to convince me otherwise.
Oh, today at Sonic fast food restaurants, the Grillo's Pickle collab. So this morning, first thing, I'm not even kidding you. I jump out of bed and I say,
I'm sorry, you fucking what?
I've got to check.
I jump out of bed to check the Grillo's menu. I jumped out of bed to check the Grillo's menu. Last time I jumped out of bed, I actually didn't jump out. I just got up really quick and I looked at my phone. Was when my bonus was supposed to hit one year, like 2 years ago. It was supposed to be a really big bonus. And I was like, fuck, did it hit? And I jumped out of bed. I don't remember jumping out of bed any other time.
To see if this meal, can be ordered or how it can be ordered. So I open up, it's not there. I open up the other delivery app. It's not there. They didn't put the meal on any delivery app. So you can't order through DoorDash, Uber Eats. What's the other one? There's like 3. I checked them all. You can't order it through any.
Yeah, but the guy doesn't Uber Eats or DoorDash daily in any way, shape, or form. He just has all 3 apps on his phone.
Any of the apps. So I go to the Sonic website, I create an account, I log in, I give my location, and it says delivery is not available.
Legalize membership bombs.
Search and destroy.
Thank you for the 5 gifted, brother. Thank you. That is very generous of you. And fuck, man, I appreciate it. Who got them? Let's see. Juan Fran, Rockman Raiden, Aton, Hunta Mista, and VJK all got memberships from Roan Harushan. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate it. What about Sigs going up? Sigs scare the shit out of me. Sigs are terrifying, Meth Bear. But Roan, dude, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I still got 5 more to give. I got 5 more freebies that I get to give away today. So, hang in there.
Your location. There's a Sonic right in downtown of my town. It's like 15 minutes away. So I go online and I start searching. The Sonic that used to be in downtown of my town went out of business. How would I have known that? So then I'm like,
could you have done any research prior? Do you drive anywhere?
So where the hell is the closest Sonic? Over 6 miles away.
60 miles?
How would I have known that? So then I'm like, so where the hell is the closest Sonic? Over 6 miles away.
6.9 miles away. I got to see the map again. Hold on.
Where the hell is the closest Sonic? Over 6 miles away.
Dude. It's like a straight line. I live in a town of 20,000. I'm adjacent to another town that is not much larger, but at least double, if not triple, our size, depending on what time of the year it is. In order to get to any of like the really mainstream chain restaurants, Texas Roadhouse, Hoo Hot, or even no, we have a Starbucks here. But you got to drive there. It is a 20-minute drive to get there. 20 minutes. And it's over 15 miles away. Okay, I can get there, eat, and be back like at a sit-down restaurant and be back in about an hour and a half. Okay, if I was going there just to pick up a meal and drive back, you're talking 40 minutes at best, 45 minutes.
And if I wanted to do it, like I'll do it and we'll drive there in person, it wouldn't work. It would take me over an hour to get there, order the food, get the food, come back.
I'm sorry, I just don't believe that.
It's not viable.
19 minutes.
So unless they add the Grillo's pickle menu, there is no way that I can actually get this. And I've been checking, frequently this morning to see if they're changing it. They have not added it. And I don't, to be frank with you, I don't think they're going to. I can't even order it through their website, nor can I drive to get it on a stream. It would take too long. I've been craving the damn burger. I want some pickles on a really good...
6 miles is an hour? Are you walking?
Burger, and now it's out of reach. If you guys have any other ideas, I would love to hear them. We're excited.
Couldn't you just, during your break after the podcast, go get it?
It's launch day. Everyone will be doing it today. No, not Phil. Phil can't do it because Phil has to get screwed. That's my life.
What? Oh my God, you pussy ass bitch.
I get screwed out of pickles.
Oh my God.
I can't believe that I, DSP, have been screwed out of pickles. I demand that the CEO...
This is not a bit. He means every word of this.
...of Sonic Restaurants make a public apology to me for not putting the grilled pickle menu on the delivery apps this morning on release day and causing the king a minor inconvenience. Bitch. This is not acceptable at all. He better be groveling on his knees for forgiveness from the king because I can't eat my pickle menu today.
Ramsey does such great edits.
Do you understand? The world has been waiting. Do you know how many people have been waiting to see me eat pickle burgers and a pickled slushy with boba pickle pods? And to shove my face with pickle seasoned tater tots today? And now it can't happen? Why? Because they can't even keep their restaurant open in downtown Renton. They're such a poor company. They go out of business. This is absolutely unacceptable. I am ripping pissed. This is it. I
am ripping pissed. Isn't that? No. Doesn't PWR say he's ripping pissed? I'm almost positive I've heard him say that.
Be exaggerating slightly. Idiots who are saying to go pick it up, I already explained why I can't. You're just a bunch of fucking morons. Seriously, every one of you saying go pick it up are a bunch of fucking morons. I mean, how dumb can you be? I literally said the closest one is over 6 miles away.
Oh! 6 miles!
I have received.
Rona Rusha, thank you for being a member of the Rats for 7 months. Someone answer the phone because I called it. He just demands things. Do what he wants and cries like a piss baby. Dude, he cries. He cries like an only child who has a mother that has a coke habit and doesn't care about their child. Yeah, you can have a Nintendo. Just go away, sweetie. Oh, God, that's the good shit. Oh, what, you want a Sega too? Yeah, no. Okay, have it. Oh, my God, stop crying. Oh, my God, stop crying. Oh, my God, stop. Fine, I'll go get you the burger, Phil. I'll go get you the burger. God, I just want to do my cocaine.
$10 will go a long way to make Cat stop crying.
That's the energy that I get from Phil. I don't know. Darkside, thank you for the 10. And again, Ro, thank you for the 7 months. And again, thank you for the 5 memberships. Very generous of you. Darkside, let's play a little game, shall we? Let's assume that there is truth in the fact that there is truth in Phil getting screwed for just a second. Could it be? It's because you're a shit human being. Could it be, Phil? Could it be? If you're not Phil, or if you're Phil, no, it's only because he's a victim. Anybody from the outside, however, recognizes the fact that, yes, he is, in fact, a fucking piece of shit.
That would be almost a half an hour drive there. Then I would have to order the food and get it, then come back. It's over an hour. I'm not going to take over an hour off of my stream to go pick up this menu in person. You incredible mouth-drooling dunce. Shut the fuck up. You're just an idiot.
What does this say? Send Cat.
I can't send Cat. Cat's at work. And when she comes home, I'm not going to make her drive out an hour to get the fucking food. So you can stop with that bullshit, too. I love when people say shit like that. Like,
oh, don't do this. Not this, Phil. Don't do this. Don't. I know where I know what this is. He just said, let me make sure I've got this.
Her drive out an hour to get the fucking food. So you can stop with that bullshit, too. I love when people say shit like that. Like, why don't you send your wife out? Oh, because my wife is my hand servant, right? For my business, she's going to drive out and have to pick up food and shit for my content? No, she's my wife. She doesn't work for me. She's not a paid fucking employee.
Okay, now, just real quick there, Bill. Let's go ahead and hard fucking stop right there. I'm going to try and direct quote this as best as I can. I'm probably going to fuck it up, but I'm going to try. Guys, can we hit the goal? I'm going to go on break here in a minute. My wife is going to be home, and then she can start dinner. Oh, I see. So we can't put her back in an air-conditioned car, send her 6 miles out to pick up food, probably for both of you, drive back, and then, give you your food and she take her food. But she can cook for you. And she can do your laundry. And she can clean the house.
I'm the pinnacle of male fitness. I can stand up from a chair.
And when Panda was sick, I got to go wake up my sick girlfriend. Why? Oh, she's got to make me dinner. She's not my hand servant now. What the fuck is this? What are these double standards? Joshua Glob, thank you for the 10, brother. I appreciate it. I can see Phil waking up Cat like it's Christmas morning. Cat. Cat, it's time. I get to check DoorDash. And then 15 minutes later, sadly shuffling himself back to bed. I don't want to get up, Cat. I don't want to get up. Sonic closed. Oh, God.
But now, bourbon.
And what's worse, he's shuffling himself back to bed. Whenever I think about them in their bedroom now, I think about how he said it's been years, or like he's never had the shampooer upstairs. But they decided that they really, really needed to shampoo the carpets because for the past couple of weeks, the cat had been throwing up all over the carpet. And this is at the same time that he confessed he only had one pair of socks. So when you say shuffling in the bedroom, I just, figure shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Oh, Jasper's been sick again. And they don't have Sonic. Oh, God, my life is in shambles. U.S. Army, thank you for the 2. Wait, when does DSP tries it? Doesn't Cat get food? Sometimes, I want to say that I have heard him say, no, she does not get food this time. Like she doesn't want it or something.
And I'm not going to send her out on tasks.
He was super butthurt over that, Dapper. 100%.
And errands as if she's my servant. That's fucked up. The fact you would even think that is pretty fucked up. Then again, you're not married. We all know that. Assholes. You gotta love the idiotic things that people say.
First of all, that's close enough.
I'm a scat man. Online who are just like a bunch of dumb fuck, immature kids and people who will never be in a relationship and don't understand the nature of actual marriage and love. Instead, why don't you just send out your significant other for these tasks for your business? Oh, because that's what you do.
Ladies, I know I don't have many in my chat, but ladies, I've got to ask you. I want you to think back to when you were in high school, you were in college, whatever. Maybe you've never had this happen, but I think everybody has thought about themselves. Wow, what will my life be? Who will my husband? Who will my wife be? Blah, blah, blah. Imagine your cat. She's picturing her life years, decades down the line. She's going to marry some guy she falls in love with and blah, blah, blah. And this is who she gets. Look, I don't even understand how she hasn't Minecrafted.
And love. Instead, why don't you just send out your significant other for these tasks for your business? Oh, because that's what you do, right? They're already working. They come home tired. Send them out to get us fast food. Fuck you, you fucking loser. This is why you'll be in your fucking basement for the rest of your life, dungeon dweller, typing online about how you hate Darkside Phil.
First of all, let's be clear. My computer, my office is on my second floor. My basement, I am a basement dweller. Because my gym is in my basement. I get swole, son.
Because you don't have any human interaction, because no one wants to interact with you because you're a fucking weirdo.
I'm sorry, was that human interaction?
About how you hate Darkside Phil. Because you don't have any human interaction, because
you don't have any human interaction.
No one wants to interact with you because you're a fucking weirdo.
Remsy, these edits are fucking priceless. Oh my god.
What if he got Mario socks on? I'm skipping it. Oh! No fucking way!
Yes, colors, in effect.
Bro!
Now, some people may be hyperphobic.
Bitch, you just fucking wiggled your feet in front of a bunch of grown-ups and people who want to watch video games. You should be fucking arrested, you sicko. Piss me the fuck off. I'm about to crash out over this shit.
Anyway, and by the way, you can see all the trolls on Kick now revealing themselves because they're all so fucking upset. So I'm just going to ban every one of them right now, quick, before we can get to other topics. Jogging music.
Hey, Dapper Dragon, congratulations. Hold up. That deserves a pause and some recognition. Just signed papers. Him and Maff officially own an acre of land with a trailer on it. We're starting refurbishment on Friday. Got to start somewhere, man, and an acre is a great spot to start. So congratulations, dude, really. However, Lalafell Gaming wants to know, Dapper Dragon, why are you gay? Why are you with Maffy if you're gay? It's very strange. Thank you, Lalafell Gaming, for the 2. The projection is strong with this one. You're not wrong. And I feel like we didn't get the full okay weirdo because I was running at 125. I really feel like let's get to the dance. Here we go. I feel like this needs to go at 1x.
fucking gay bitch.
What if he got Mario socks on?
Okay.
I'm skipping it. Oh no!
On a stream where that fucking Muse, I'm gonna say fucking upset. So I'm just gonna ban it.
Over this shit.
Anyway, and by the way,
wrong one.
you can see all the trolls on Kick now revealing themselves because they're all so fucking upset. So I'm just gonna ban every one of them right now, quick, before we can get to other topics. Jogging Muse, I'm gonna say it one more time, and if it doesn't,
Literally just got done announcing he refuses to drive 6 miles to pick up the last goal's reward. Let's hit the next goal. But where's the lie? Where is any inaccuracy in this statement? Where is embellishment? Where is he stretching the truth? Where is this, it's a false narrative. Where's the out of context? That is literally what happened.
register in your brain, I give up. All right? It's not that I can't drive 6 miles to get the meal. It's that I'm on a fucking stream. I'm here broadcasting, attempting to entertain an audience and raise money for a business. Do you get it?
Raise money for a business. There's the mindset. Not provide product, which in turn gets revenue. No. I'm attempting to entertain, to grift.
Why would you stick around on a stream where the streamer says, I have to leave now to buy food, leaves for a half an hour driving one way, picks up the food, comes back, so I'm gone off of the live stream for over an hour just to go pick up this one meal. I could drive over there myself and get...
I don't believe you. Also, legalize membership bombs.
Legalize membership bombs.
Search and destroy.
Let's see who got a Living Dead Girl 35, Opendleton, Sheer King, Howdy Partner, and Paulo JPV. You are now all my servants. Congratulations. Orientation will be tomorrow at 6 a.m.
Get the nuggets, but that's going to take like another 20 plus minutes.
Oh my God, I didn't even think about doing this. Why is he rocking back and forth at the XY axis?
I'm back. Give me a second here to get set up, everybody. Are you stupid? Can you please answer this? Are you stupid? You don't want to know the truth is that I used to do this, but not like this. I used to actually go pick up things locally. There's a McDonald's right here. There's a Wendy's right here. And during live streams right here, I actually used to go and pick it up and come back. Everyone fucking hated it. Literally, people were like, what kind of a stream is this? The streamer just...
And Soul's done with Filbert once Moodang, apparently. Soul, thank you for the 5. Says, I can walk 5 miles in an hour and a half, maybe less. The fuck does it take him an hour to drive 6? Make it make sense. Dude, I walk 2 miles in 38-ish minutes, 35-ish minutes. Yeah, 2 miles in 35 to 38 minutes. While wearing 90 pounds of weight. Yeah. Phil can't be bothered to drive that distance, though. No.
Just leaves for like 45 minutes.
Thank you again, Soul.
This is dumb. He should have planned better. Why doesn't he order it from a delivery app? I'm serious. This is what people used to say. So now we do it that way. Why doesn't the streamer leave his house? All right, fuck off. At this point, I get to the point in my career where I don't give a fuck.
Career? Calm the fuck down.
All right? Go fuck yourself. If you're such a bitch that you're going to sit here and cry that I'm not going to leave.
Test me, bitch.
Leave for over an hour to pick up the meal. Go fuck yourself and leave and don't come back.
Test me, bitch. Test me, bitch. Test.
Okay? I'm far past this nonsense of people being so stupid about it. I don't need you. You can leave. Holy shit.
Now, guys, I can't. We're not hitting the goal. And the viewership is low. Oh my God.
What's hilarious is there's actually people in the Kick chat all day long while we've been streaming this game. They've just been talking about the Sonic pickle menu and how I can't get it. I'm not kidding. They still haven't shut up.
I mean, you're the one who fucking sold it. It's a you problem, asshole.
Literally 2.5 hours into gameplay, and they're still talking about this. Is there a green pickle room? There's many green rooms, but sadly, there's no pickles. No pickles in real life, and no pickles in the game. No dang pickles anywhere in any direction.
They've just been talking about the Sonic pickle menu and how I can't get it. And there's...
You know, it's funny. He can't get a pickle. I'm willing to bet Cat gets Tyrone's pickle. I'm willing to bet it's not a spear. I bet it's the whole thing.
Still talking about this.
I mean, I bet she gets speared with Tyrone's pickle, but, you know.
All right, guys, thank you. Enjoy the break. I will see you tonight. for Minecraft Chill. See that?
All right. Well, first of all, big ups and applause. I don't have the applause sound effect from RTU, so you just get, applause from me. To Rebsy, that is fantastic. That was an amazing cut. Go. I'm going to post it because I stole your view, Rebsy. Go watch it yourself. I'm sorry for stealing your view, Rebsy. You're fantastic. Go like Rebsy's videos too. They're fantastic. Now, and I only say that because everybody, immediately goes and gives 5K, 10K views to Duty. Rebsy, I feel bad if I take his view. No, I'm joking. Rebsy don't need my fucking help. Rebsy gets the shout outs from Gundam, for fuck's sake. Now, apparently DSP is definitely not a homosexual. I have no idea what this video is about.
The Grillo's GOG just called me out on Kick and says, the Grillo's pickles that come with the Sonic meal are chips, not spears, so you can't do that. All right, so what you want to see me do is take that Grillo's smash burger from Sonic and just put it in my mouth and go, there's grease flying everywhere, pickle chips flying, ranch squirting out of my nose. You want it. You know you want it. Come on. You want to see me take the tots and take a whole handful and go, right in my mouth. Come on. You want to see me take the tots and take a whole handful and go,
yeah, I don't know. I felt like we needed to pause here.
right in my mouth. Come on.
Stop touching
I know
your hair.
You want it. You know you want it. So get it going.
What is this?
Parasolo says, feast like the ancient Vikings. That's right. Feast like it hurts. Ah, burger. Ah.
You fucking gay bitch.
I think that one's about the best. I think that one's really kind of seals it for me. I don't yeah, I don't know. I feel like he's mid seizure. Like Grand Mal, his eyes need to be rolled up into the back of his head, though. It's yeah, Phil when something cat.
Oh, fries.
Not a children's entertainer.
A pickle drink.
Come.
Not. Look, it's not my fault I've been given technology, okay? It's y'all's fault for giving me this technology. Okay? You guys have given me this tech, okay? It's not my fault. I'm just saying.
Drink. Yes.
Chris, what a weird time to tune into the stream.
Biggest that when you're done with the meal, the entire mess hall is destroyed. The tables are broken, splintered. The chairs are on the ceiling. That's right. That's how you're supposed to eat.
Yeah, you knew what type of person I was when you invented this technology.
That's how food was meant to be ingested. Correct.
I have received.
Today we're all pussies. Like, it's time for my Grillo's pickle meal. Let me take my fork and knife. Oh, a pickle. Let me slice it into little quadrants.
Dude, I get that I do voices and I'll do bits and stuff like that, but I gotta tell you, man, you need to perform this in a mirror before you try it on, like, in front of a camera. I feel very uncomfortable with this.
Let me take my fork and knife. Oh, a pickle. Let me slice it into little quadrants. Oh, now I take this dainty little fork. Anyway, Spawn Killer says, remember the years from 2007 to 2010? We actually had original games like Resistance, Infamous, Prototype, and Singularity. Basically, there was tons of innovation during that 360 PS3 era. When we jumped into the Xbox One PS4 era, it's like all creativity was completely stifled. Now,
says the man who's been doing the same thing for 17 years and barely hanging on. All creativity is gone.
Now, every game needs to be formulaic. It has to fit into this little category or this little genre or this little... Because instead of games being designed by creative minds and artists, they now were designed in a boardroom with a bunch of people in suits who would come in and they button their shirts up. Well, we need to make...
Dude, you can't do voices. Okay, I'm sorry to spoil it. Like, you may have some vocal range in terms of like being able, maybe you even have the ideas behind you, but I'm sorry, you cannot do fucking voices.
The profits for this quarter. We need to have dividends paid to the shareholders. So, what are we going to put out? And the next guy would say, well, sir, we heard that Battle Royale is very popular right now. Oh, Battle Royale. Oh, delightful and splendid. Let's have a game with a ring that comes in on a one-set map, and you have to stay within the ring to survive within a certain period of time. And you must eliminate all of your opponents. Wait, this sounds familiar. Yes, sir, there's about 17,000 games like that right now, but they're all printing money. Okay.
Thank you. Like, this dude would get hooked off stage.
Well, let's make another one. And so they greenlight it.
By the way, I really hope he addresses the super chat that says, who's your celeb lookalike? That would just be fantastic.
Slam it, and then another one comes out, and it flops because it comes out 5 years too fucking late. That's been the whole last decade of games. Seriously, that's the whole decade. Garbage. Trash. Give me a good game, for God's sakes. Give me a good game.
All this begging is a misunderstanding. He's been asking for support, but that's been for a bra, for his man tits. Wordplay Dojo. Touche. Touche.
Original and different. Why do you think a game company can make a game like Clair Obscur or a game like Blueprints? You know, these games that said, we're not going to just do what everyone else has done. We're either going to improve upon it and give you the absolute best in class on way less of a budget than everyone else is doing, or we're going to do something completely different. And then they work. Those are the games that are going to resonate and be remembered. Not the 17th Battle Royale, the 27th Looter Shooter, the 32nd Soulsborne. Jesus Christ, enough Souls likes.
Hey guys, do you want me to do a run of Dark Souls 2 with mods? I'm not joking. This is literally a question that he asked his chat less than a week ago.
Fuck off and make something new and original, you fucking uncreative shitbags. Stop pumping.
Also, I want to do GTA 4, but with mods. See how creative I am?
Pumping out the same crap out of your asses. P-Wood, or P-Wad, did a $1.99 super chat. No, a pound and 99 pence super chat. Who's your celebrity lookalike? I love the show. Well, people would say either.
Do not fucking say John Stamos. Because that has been his go-to celebrity fuckery. I just realized he's going to say John Stamos. That's why people have been bringing up John Stamos. That's why. Oh, yeah, Steven Seagal. There you go. His celebrity lookalike, his true celebrity lookalike is Steven Seagal. Present day Steven Seagal.
Ricky Gervais or the actor who plays Dante in Clerks. All right, that's what everyone says. Me, I prefer to.
Dante, I can see that, but I don't know. Dante had a personality. You do not look like Ricky Gervais, nor do you have the fucking comedy chops of Ricky Gervais.
I think like maybe like a Brad Pitt. Dante and Clerks. All right, that's what everyone says. Me, I prefer to think like maybe like a Brad Pitt or a John Stamos, but you know. I might be looking through a different pair of glasses than everybody else, you know. Parasolos has been said many times, game companies don't want to take artistic risks. Yeah, and that's
I don't really know what to say to that, man. Like I because you know he actually believes that shit.
That's why nothing pays off anymore. Let's not do an artistic risk. Instead, let's make Suicide Squad. Wow, that worked, didn't it? Hey, let's make Concord. You know, that's totally not been done before.
I'm not even supposed to beg here today.
Have I ever experienced an earthquake? Actually, I have, but I never noticed. You know, there's a couple reasons.
So then no.
Number one, I live at high elevation. I actually live way up top of this big area. Right next to me is this area called the Valley. If there was
Man finds out that when you live in an elevated location, there is a counter to that location known as a valley. Boom, at 11.
An earthquake, they would feel it a lot worse than me because I'm more elevated. That's also why I don't get like some of the bad.
Fault lines don't fucking care about elevate. Which side of the fault line are you on and how close are you to it? Because when the tectonic plates shift, that's when you're. Oh my God.
Bad weather and stuff out here. I kind of get isolated from it being as high up as I am.
I'm
Okay, that's number one.
I'm gonna fucking die.
But there have been earthquakes here in Washington that everyone claims that they hit. I've never felt one ever. And it could just be a variety of factors. It could be that we actually live right near the airport, so we constantly have planes going over our home. So you already hear that and you feel a little bit of shaking sometimes. So maybe I already think it's that, or I would think in the back of my mind that's what it is. So I don't even know that. We actually
What was about planes?
live right near the airport, so we constantly have planes going over our home.
No, not the same thing. You would feel it in your body, not just the shaking of the windows.
So you already hear that and you feel a little bit of shaking sometimes. So maybe I already think it's that, or I would think in the back of my mind that's what it is. So I don't even notice it. That's what it could very well be. I don't know.
Dude,
But
I had a what? I think it was like a 4.5 hit that was over 200 miles away. And I could feel it. Like I didn't know what it was, but my monitors kind of like started but it wasn't the stuff that I was looking at shaking that made me go, what the fuck is going on? I could feel things moving, like, but not from just a surface level. It was everything. I don't know how to explain it, but it was so otherworldly. I was like, did that just fucking happen? So I went out to websites. I was like, did this area just experience an earthquake? Lo and behold, yes. And I was like, that was fucking weird.
But no, I've never really. Apparently, I've been in earthquakes, but I haven't really noticed them. Get harder. It looks like there's going to be BT.
All right, so that was that. Now we've got DSB plans to wage quit Death Stranding 2 after not hitting the goal. Holds Dents hostage. We're getting there, kids. We're getting there. This is 6 of 8. What do we got for 7? The ranting about and recaps his mental health condition and his first world problems. Oh, joyous.
Pretty much constantly now. Or these, what do they call them? Not bandits. They call them something else. So, human enemies, too. So far now, we're good. Almost 9 hours in. I like it. But it's definitely a game that's slow-paced. It's got interesting plot, but you have to be patient to get to it. You have to go through the boring missions, right? But I'm enjoying it. Overall, I am enjoying my time with the game. I hope that you guys are...
he broke out.
I'll be honest. As you can see, every time I stream this game, it seems like we get less people.
Yeah, no, I don't think I have it queued up, and I don't think he talks about it here. But I know at one point, either in between Friday and now, maybe it was a bit before, somebody said, hey, there are like 8 active volcanoes near Washington, because he was like, there are no active volcanoes in North America. And they were like, yeah, there are. There's 8 in Washington. He was like, oh, yeah? There's lava everywhere, is there? Huh? There's lava everywhere? Bitch, that's not what active volcano means. What the fuck are you talking about?
Not necessarily a great sign for the game.
Oh, the refinery explosion? Oh.
So I'm not sure, especially now. I'm about to end the stream, and we didn't hit the goal. This is the first time. First 2 streams we did easily. In fact, last time we streamed, we actually hit it.
Is the marathon 4th of July? Fuck no. I've got to go. I'm going out to a parade, and I'm blowing shit up.
So we were starting the game, and we didn't have to worry about it the whole stream. So, yeah. Oh, this sucks. What happened today? Notably, 1 sub over on Kick and no other support. That's a problem. From the Kick side. YouTube side, we did get a good variety of super chats and tips. So, I don't know. Now, I do have 1 more stream of this game scheduled for the week. Okay? We're going to do it. I think it's the only thing about this.
What are you doing? My dog is going ape shit on the carpet doing the back rollies. What is the matter with you, dude? You good? All right, go boy.
I believe it is Wednesday. Yes, because tomorrow we're doing blueprints, and then Tuesday is the premiere of GTA 4 with mods. So, I'm going to play it again on Wednesday. If it goes well and people show up and support it, then I'll keep it in the rotation. But if I play it again on Wednesday and I notice even fewer people, even less support, that's going to
maybe, but it's not going to be a live react. It'll be a post react for sure, Twinkling.
It for Death Stranding 2. And I told you guys when I started it, I wasn't convinced that this game was going to do well. That because of the style of game that it is.
Well, then just play it and shut the fuck up.
Be kind of
Didn't you just brag about how I could buy a $400 air conditioner and that was amazing? Okay, that means that you can play a game you like for a couple of days then.
Content where it's a lot of just walking around and avoiding enemies and just holding cargo and a lot of cutscenes. I didn't know if it was going to work for the modern audience. You know, when I played Death Stranding 1, it was the same. I want to make this clear. When I played Death Stranding 1, it was the same deal. People said the game is boring. We don't like it. Stop playing it. I toughed through it. Why? Because I
toughed through. This is a gamer. Remember, he plays for fun. I toughed through it.
Really liked the story. I thought the story was outstanding, so I kept with it. But man, some of those streams were dead, and I've got more than enough things that I could be doing right now and playing that people are telling me they want. I don't have to keep playing Death Stranding. You understand?
What do they want, Phil?
If you like Death Stranding, show up for the streams and support them. Give me the feedback that you want to keep it going. The feedback I'm getting from chat is mixed. Some people say this is good, keep going, and others are like, this is boring, stop playing it. So I don't know. I need your feedback on what you want. I'm liking the game. I'm not in love with it, but I am enjoying the plot elements of it. Okay. All right. So that is it for Death Stranding 2 for today. I will see you later in the week and
Pay really, really close attention, by the way, to just how very, guys, this is what's up. It's very, no real critiques here today. There's no real lectures. It's very, very matter of fact. We have some information and some new data points that we're bringing in, and we're going to assess those data points, and we're going to make some conclusions based off that. And well, guys, have a good night.
Determine what happens moving forward. Thanks. All right.
Now, guys.
So this is it. I'm out of here. Is anyone going to contribute to hit the goal? If not, we're not doing it. And now we're behind, and it looks like we're probably not doing DSP Tries It tomorrow.
You need to shut the fuck up. That's what I do if I had no army. I would fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
The release of the new meal at Sonic, which was the whole point, was to time it.
Oh, no.
With the release of the new meal. Last week people were upset.
Guy, the entire point of my streams was for you to give me $150 in such an order and in such a cadence that it would line up to an arbitrary goal that I decided that I wanted to do, that I could enact at any time, and in fact, in the past, have jumped forward in order to order what I wanted. I've done that in the past. But guys, now we're behind.
Took me so long to eat the Takis meal from Wendy's. I'm like, well, we got to hit the goal. And here we are. We're right there. We could be hitting it. And look how close we are to the goal right now. I can't imagine why someone wouldn't say, oh shit, we're so close. I want to do it. Help. And we hit it right now. Like, it's ridiculous. So.
Hold on. What was that?
And look how close we are.
Okay. Hold on. How close are we? Let's find out. We're at $117. So you need $33. That's not an insignificant amount of money, Phil. $33 could be a tank of gas, you fucking piece of shit.
Well, we got to hit the goal. And here we are. We're right there. We could be hitting it. And look how close we are to the goal right now. I can't imagine why someone wouldn't say, oh shit, we're so close. I want to do it. Help. And we hit it right now. Like, it's ridiculous.
It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. People are not giving you money. That's where this is the level we've sunk to. Is I have already received, you fucking piece of shit. I have received $117 in fucking cash. $117. And it's ridiculous I didn't get $33 more. You know what, Phil? Get cancer.
So, okay, actually, the new animations.
Any man who must say I am the king is no true king.
Lalafell Gaming, thank you for joining the Neophytes. I really appreciate it. And I think welcome. But if you've been here before and you've lurked and I just haven't noticed, my apologies. But welcome. I appreciate it. Yes, and I know that was a bit of an extreme, but dude, I'm sorry. I can't think of anything that is more deserving of anybody who is more deserving than somebody who is given $120 essentially and bitches that, well, but it wasn't $30 more. Like, fuck, man. If my ma, who is one of the most loving women and most caring, compassionate, give you the shirt off her back type ladies on the fucking planet, right, can get cancer and fucking die from it, somebody like him, there should, karma can knock on the door, that's all I'm saying. I only wish for karma. That's all. So whatever karmic justice he is entitled to, he is entitled to. Just shit, Darkside. Hold on. Just a bad boy with internet. Thank you for the federal payday is tomorrow. No goals. No goals. He's not hitting a goal today. We're gonna go to raw fill here in a minute. But thank you, just a bad boy with internet and Darkside. You fucker with the 33. I see what you did there. It is ridiculous that this man baby thinks he is worthy of this amount of money. It is perfectly legitimate for you to be worthy of that amount. thank you, Darkside. That I disagree, but from the bottom of my heart, thank you. I will try to continue to entertain to the best of my ability. I will keep going and also give giveaways back and shit like that. I promise. Let's take a look and see what's going on. Is he off stream? No, he's not off stream. Okay. All right, where are we at here? Top super chat. Yeah, okay, fuck that. Let's back up. Backing up is faster. Goals hit. Oh, there we go. Oh, $66. Eesh, that's not $150 at all. That's the opposite of $150. That's not $150. Damn. U.S. Army, thank you for the 5. This is what happens when you spend the decade begging to live a certain lifestyle. I'm assuming it's begging. I'm assuming you got auto-corrected there, U.S. Army. Hopefully I got that right for you. Or maybe it is beginning to live a certain lifestyle. Spend the decade beginning to live a certain lifestyle. That could be true as well, but you are absolutely right. Either begging or beginning this way, he just thinks he's entitled to it. And I don't quite understand why. Did I see the chat summary? I did not. Hold on. All right. Viewers in the chat are making fun of the streamer, commenting on his appearance, hygiene, financial situation, and perceived lack of social life. They're also discussing gameplay tactics and perceived begging for tips. What a surprise! Whoever could have seen that coming? U.S. Army, thank you very much for the 5. And again, Rancher, thank you for the 33. Everybody, if you joined as a member, if you've given a super chat, if you've gifted memberships, like, never is it necessary, and it is always appreciated. Thank you very much.
Now, do you see the color? So when the background wasn't blue, you can actually see this glowing. The thing is, it's hard to see when the background was blue, but it does glow different colors. See, now it's turning red.
Oh my gosh, you see that? See that? See that? See that? Hey guys, is this fun yet? Do you see that?
So it's pretty cool. Excuse me.
This is him stalling for tips.
There's some new animations that I have for the month. Okay.
So he's already 11 minutes into overtime.
You fucking gay bitch.
Okay, so reminder, tonight's late stream you're not going to want to miss, especially if you've been a fan of me driving these last month or so, especially the last couple weeks with the wheel. Tonight we're doing American Truck Simulator with all of the new maps that I've unlocked. So there's like 6 states.
You mean bought?
I unlocked in the game, which we're going to do some tonight. All right. So I hope that you guys will come and hang out and support the stream tonight. The Truck Sim streams have always done well. It's kind of a no-brainer. People would show up for the Truck Sim stream where we're going to have all this new stuff to do.
Well, dude, if he doesn't get paid out today on the night stream, he's really going to be wondering what the fuck is going on, because that means his disability boyos haven't gotten paid or are withholding.
All right. If not, well, tomorrow we are going to
stop touching your hair.
Have a podcast, and tomorrow it's going to be Blueprints Endgame. And then tomorrow night is going to be Minecraft chill stream, okay? I was hoping to do DSP Tries It tomorrow after the Blueprints stream, but I guess not. Because I really thought we're going to hit 2 goals tonight or you know, a goal tonight, 2 goals tomorrow. I don't think it's going to happen.
Hint.
All right.
Hint.
All right, guys, hold on. I have like 1 minute left to swap back to PC, so if someone's going to contribute, now is the time to do it, to hit the goal.
Hint. Fuckity hint.
Goal.
Here, let me make it a little bit more obvious.
Give me money, give me money, give me money, give me money, give me money.
Money, please.
All right, there we go. Now you guys know. Now you know what he's after. Also,
I don't want to make this about money, but also give me money. I don't want to make this about money, but also give me money. I don't want to make this about money, but also give me money. I don't want to make this about money, but also give me money. I don't want to make this about money, but also give me money.
I'm sorry, we actually tapped into Phil's brain there for a second. Yeah, then he saw a picture of John Stamos. That's why the thought process kicked out. Oh shit, he looked away from John Stamos.
I don't want to make this about money, but also give me money. I don't want to make this about money, but also give me money. I don't want to make this about money, but also give me money.
Legalize membership mobs.
Search and destroy.
Holy shit, Virgil, thank you. Fucking shit, man. Thank you for the very generous 10 memberships. Mark O'Shaughnessy, Slime Privilege, Ed Tunn, Shane Lawson, Travis B, Silky Johnson. Why is that name sound sexy? Retro Ruben, Corvid Mother, name placeholder, and a game bar, AGA member or a game member, or maybe a game member. That's actually causing my brain to stroke out. A game bar. That your name is causing me to stroke out. Fuck. Anyway, Virgil 16. You now are you guys say thank you to Virgil for the 10 memberships. Wow. Dude, thank you. That is thank you. I don't know. Thank you. Let's keep going. Fuck.
It is Truck Sim time with all of these DLCs installed. It should be fun. All right, let me
what? And this is him.
Shit.
Oh yeah, let me just stall a little bit more. I'm gonna stall. I'm gonna
A-bomb. Everybody's laughing, having a good time. Then you show up, boom, everything's dead.
All right, well, guys, that's it. I will see you tonight, hopefully, for Truck Sim. We didn't hit the goal this stream. Sucks. Look how close we are, and we didn't do it. All right, I'll see you tonight for Truck Sim, guys. Peace out. See you then.
He then stays on this screen for 3 fucking minutes. I don't think Duty stays here. Oh, yeah. Maybe he does. He does stay on it for like all the 3 minutes. Oh my god. Fuck it. It was worth it. Alright, so now we've got... This is the Grand Theft Auto mods.
Hey, everyone. So just so you know what's going on, because I'm not even ready yet, I just spent the last 90 minutes trying to set up mods in GTA 4. They don't work.
Oh, the audio sounded doubled? My bad.
I got step-by-step instructions from someone who's done it. I did it exactly as told, and they don't work at all.
Whoa. Who sees what I see? I'll give you a hint. There are no straight lines in nature. There are no straight lines in nature. Who sees what I see? They're growing. They are growing large, boys and girls. Them moobs are that is a shirt overhang tit line. That his shirt is actually protruding farther forward. Oh my god. Oh, his milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. In the words of Master Shake.
Look at him and tell me there's a god.
They don't work at all.
And his hair is looking rough. Absolutely. But them moobs, man. Them.
There were several different kinds of mods. There were mods that were supposed to be graphical, shaders, behavior of traffic. None of it works whatsoever because GTA 4 has had so many versions over the years that now GTA 4 forces you to go through 2 different launchers to even play it on PC.
I can't unsee it. I keep seeing it.
I don't know if you guys are aware of this. So now you can't just play it on Steam. You have to play it on Steam via the Rockstar launcher, via the actual program running behind it. It's 3 different fucking things you go through to actually boot the game now.
Oh my god.
So none of these mods work. I did it step by step, doing it exactly as told.
They jiggle too.
Boot the game. It doesn't look like anything's changed. I'm getting told, here's
good Valorian Salt too.
Where you go in the menus and turn on these settings. I'm looking, none of the menu options exist in the game because the mods don't work. So then I installed a shader update. Okay, step by step, did it exactly as told. Launched the game, error, shaders not loading, and then the game just crashes nonstop. So I can't even boot GTA 4. It doesn't work. So I don't think we're playing it. There's nothing I can do about it. I tried. Like I said, I spent almost 2 hours messing around here trying to get it to work for tomorrow.
I did nothing wrong. I did everything correct, legally. Everything was right, and now I get fucked.
It doesn't work. Mods are ass.
They're ass?
I'm a scat man.
They always have been. I had similar issues with Dark Souls 1 with mods, and that was a nightmare to get to work. But then we finally did solidify it and got it to work steady. But in this case, you know, what am I supposed to do? I don't understand mods. I'm just going step by step how I'm told to do it.
Mom Milkshake brings all the dents to the stream. My life is harder than yours. I'd reward you, but I'd have to charge.
And they don't work. So we can't do it. So I don't know what we're going to do tomorrow.
I do. Mars, you're right. I need to get... Come on, y'all. Commence the chocolate.
Really, I have no clue what we're doing tomorrow because there's no way to seem to get these to work. Sucks because this is what people wanted. And, you know, I did my best. I actually had someone working on this for like a week behind the scenes. The same, you know, people who have helped me with stuff in the past to set it up. The Minecraft stuff worked, but not this, not the GTA stuff. The GTA stuff just, you know.
Woo! Yeah! Wow! Commence the juggling, huh?
It sucks. I literally don't know what we're doing on stream tomorrow now. No clue. Because this is what we were supposed to be doing. And I know you guys don't want nonstop Death Stranding. You don't even like it now. So I have no clue what to do tomorrow for a stream. Yeah, well, it just sucks because I had the week planned out perfect. It was going to be GTA, Death Stranding, GTA, and the marathon. Now we have no GTA.
Autism.
And
hold up.
GTA, Death Stranding, GTA, and the marathon. Now we have no GTA.
Yeah, this is why he's also wearing longer shirts. His arms are getting worse.
And now, sadly, even if I say, oh, well, we'll do the thing we were going to do, Suikoden 2, well, no one knows we're doing it because it's last minute. So likely we'll get no one to show up for that.
There's a single mouse click. I'm not surprised.
And now we're all fucked. Like, seriously, this sucks. This pisses me off.
Hold on. Say that again.
So likely we'll get no one to show up for that. And now we're all fucked.
I did nothing wrong. I did everything correct.
This man has not changed in over a fucking decade.
Now I get fucked.
Like, it's last minute. So likely we'll get no one to show up for that. And now we're all fucked. Like, seriously, this sucks. This pisses me off. I fucking hate when I have everything right and lined up and then it just doesn't work. It's out of my control.
Jesus Christ, Phil. Couldn't you be any more of a fucking bitch?
And now what am I supposed to do? There's nothing to do, right?
Oh
like,
my, straight Garminides, absolute. This man is perpetually 8 years old.
What are we gonna do for tomorrow's stream? I have no idea.
With a snort.
So we're boned. All right. So we will do Minecraft tonight, but then we're boned.
Big juicy butt.
So we will do Minecraft tonight, but then I have no clue what we're doing tomorrow. None. Zero. And I don't think that there's any way I'm going to get these mods to work because I literally did it word for word as I was instructed.
Lalafell Gaming, thank you for the 2. Phil is proof that we are meant to suffer in life. We are in the dark timeline. We absolutely are. I will be convinced that we are in the light timeline when sufficient karma comes and fucks Phil. When the dildo of consequences arrives, spiked and unlubed, that is when I will know that we are in the holy timeline. But currently, yes, every indicator is that we are in the dark timeline.
And they just don't work at all.
Thank you for the 2, Lalafell Gaming.
There's some big difference between the person who set them up and my setup. Don't know what it is. But like I said, they never mentioned that when you're booting the game, it boots in Steam, then it boots a Rockstar launcher, then it actually boots the game. So there's 3 boots in one. It never said that. So I get the feeling the mods aren't meant for that setup, but that's how this game works. You know, maybe there's an older version or something that goes around it, but I don't know. And
well, I call this his it's not a pack and play. It's just like it's a Fisher Price mat that like you lay down and it's got roads and little buildings on it, and you're supposed to take your giant, infant-sized car and drive around on it, with your kid. That's what this shirt always reminds me of. I think it's the greens that really kind of like bring me back to it. But yeah.
I don't have time. This is the problem. I just don't have time to do this shit. As you guys know, I'm streaming a ton, so I didn't have an extra day to sit here and mess with someone talking about how to do it. They just sent me step-by-step instructions on how to do it, and none of them work.
I couldn't do any research on my own. I have to rely on other people to tell me exactly what to do because I am in fact a man-child who is not self-sufficient in any way, shape, or form.
So, yeah. So I don't know. I'm just very frustrated. I don't know why things don't. This is what I mean about PC gaming and shit. Like everyone's like, "Oh, you want the PC?"
Okay, so he'll get his paycheck. Meth Bear sent me the calendar of the Social Security benefit payments, supplementary security in July. So SSI got paid today. Benefits or if the benefits are paid on the second, third, or fourth Wednesday. Yeah, so some got paid today. Some will get paid on, it looks like the 3rd, and some will get paid on the 9th. So he's got, and yeah, the SSI came in today. So first couple of weeks, he'll be okay, but he won't be okay today. Womp womp.
C version, because you can mod it, you can do all this. No. None of it is simple. Literally none of this shit is simple. It never has been.
Yes,
it's always been a fucking huge chore for people who have so much fucking free time that they can sit.
What do you have?
Sit here and fuck with this to figure it out. I don't. I'm now super late to my own Minecraft stream because of it.
And whose fault is that?
And it's like, was it worth it? You know? I don't know. Are there even going to be enough people who care about GTA 4 with mods for me to even go through all this trouble? Probably not. You know, I don't know. This sucks ass. So I'm not ready. I'm going to use the restroom and stuff. I've been in here for 2 fucking hours trying to figure this out. So give me a second. I'm going to run and use the bathroom and everything. We're going to get started with Minecraft tonight. And hopefully we can have a nice, relaxing time. Because this sucks ass. Okay? I mean, it sucks. Like, really, I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow. Or Thursday, for that matter. We were doing it 2 streams this week. And now it's completely off the table. It doesn't even work. I can't even get the game to boot. I might have to completely, like, uninstall everything I just did. And then freaking install the game from scratch just to play the base game with no mods. And who the hell wants to see that? Right? You guys, the whole point is you guys want to see with shaders and mods installed. And it doesn't work at all. So, I don't know. I don't know what to do. All right, well, let me go use the restroom. I'll be right back in like 5 minutes, all right? Let me go do that, and I'll be back, and we'll play some Minecraft and hopefully relax, because I'm frustrated. Okay.
Oh, yeah, Eden Prime. He's a Minecraft YouTuber now. So we're going to skip through his bullshit.
2 hours.
Oh, there we go. He already skipped
around
through.
and didn't have a chance to even, you know.
He threw water on his hair. He did something to his hair. Look at that. Look at this. Look at this disheveled mess. This bird nest. It looks like somebody actually got done grabbing the top of his hair and like making sure he sucked on a prison pickle, right? Like it's just disheveled. It looks just fucking terrible. And I'm not saying it looks good here, but you could definitely tell something happened.
Do the normal stuff. So let me do that. Let me post up that we're live tonight. So people know and can join, and hopefully we can have a couple hours of chill fun in Minecraft. I just have no clue what we're doing for 2 daytime streams now this week. This sucks ass. Hugely. Okay. So.
Mr. Burnell. Mr. Burnell.
Snake, why don't you speak? Snake, why don't you speak? Snake, why don't you speak? Snake, why don't you speak?
Oh my god.
Okay, here we go.
God almighty. That is the first time the sonar has ran its full playthrough. It is 22 seconds long. That is insane.
Oops. What the hell did I just click? I don't even know what I just clicked. All right, we're ready to boot up Minecraft here, I hope. Let's see. What's up, King Michael? Oh, lights off. Let's see. What's up, King Michael?
Why is there a boat here? Am I supposed to ride the boat to school?
Lights up.
I thought I got a pretty good side tit there, but I missed it. Damn. Oh well. Lalafell, thank you for the fire. Says Phil has 4 of the 7 dead. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. You bring them up and you give me a $5 super chat. You get all the ones you named. You named 4 of them, right? All right. So Lalafell Gaming, these are for you. Okay. We've got. There you go. You got your 4. We got the other 3 too, but you only named the 4 this time. But you are absolutely correct. By the way, that's big ups to Rebsy again. All credit to Rebsy. Dude makes fantastic work. And yeah, he does definitely have envy. That's the Hypnotoad noise from Futurama. Great noise. Love it. Oh my god. Really, Phil?
No green screen tonight because I'm wearing a green on my shirt, and if I turn it on, I'll be see-through, so we can't use that tonight. I'm gonna have my water ready. Ugh, what a pain in the ass.
Y'all, I know y'all have had, some of y'all have had way harder lives than I've ever had. I'm sure some of y'all have had easier lives than I've had. Everybody here has had a harder life than Phil. You cannot convince me otherwise. Okay. I cannot imagine any one of you trying to set up a stream to deal with mods and actually coming to a stream that you know you're trying to entertain people with, right? You're trying to put on a show, you're trying to build your brand, you're trying to do your thing, man. And you come to a stream with low energy that is just my life is terrible. Having to play Minecraft.
Okay.
My GTA
Brandon, how are you tonight,
mods
King
didn't
Michael?
work.
Everyone, welcome to the Daily Wrap for what was Monday.
Here we go. This is the mental health what? Oh, please don't tell me this is real. He says he recaps his mental health condition and his first world problems.
30th of June, 2025.
Wow, he sounds depressed. Why are we so depressed, Phil? This is our last video, by the way.
Day that, folks, sadly, not by any means went the right way at all. Seriously. We just had issue after issue, problem after problem, and it ended up being a pretty frustrating day overall. But I want you to understand that has nothing to do with you. It has nothing to do with support.
But I'm going to take it out on you.
Or anything like that. You know, sometimes circumstances just happen that go outside of the realm of anything you can control. And that's really what it feels like happened to me today, and I'm just really upset.
By the way, that's Duty with white red in the background.
And frustrated because this is going to affect stuff moving forward. In fact, tomorrow's streams are different now. I just want to make that clear. Many of you may be very disappointed by the news I'm about to give you. All right? So first off, first thing this morning, I find out that the thing that we've been hyping all week for DSP...
We been hyping? We?
Us? We? Is it? The new Grillo's collaborative menu at Sonic restaurants is not available for delivery through any of the major delivery apps. You know, not through DoorDash, not through Uber Eats, and not through...
I got sent something here real quick. Klon sent me... Did you... God damn it. Why?
Did you wash your ass today?
I did, Klon. I did.
What's the third one? I checked it this morning, but I can't remember what the hell it's called.
What the fuck, man?
It's not available. It's just not there to buy, right? So I'm like, okay, well, let's pull an audible. Let's do what I just did for the Takis menu at Wendy's. That also wasn't in the app, but I was able to go to the Wendy's website, create an account, buy it through the website, and have them deliver it, and then it came, and we did it for DSP Tries It. So I go to the Sonic...
Reminder, the Wendy's is like 3 blocks away.
Website, it's there. Oh, genius. Okay, I sign up for an account, I make one. Let's get it delivered. And I type in my address, and it says, delivery not available. What do you mean delivery not available? Just months ago, we did a Sonic DSP Tries. Remember we did the Triple Smash Burger Challenge? And Sonic was one of them. There's a Sonic right now in downtown of my...
I just realized in the upper right-hand corner of Duty's background, there is a dead Jasper.
How? So I type it in again. No, it's not there. What do you mean? I type in Sonic locations. The Sonic that was downtown in my...
No one gets Sonic delivered that I'm aware. I mean, it's called the Sonic Drive-Thru or the Sonic Drive-In. It's... No one gets Sonic delivered.
Town went out of business a couple of months
ago. I mean, sometimes, you know, extenuating circumstances, but normally, most people don't.
I just wanted to put this into perspective here. Like, put this into major realistic perspective. Downtown in a busy city, all right? That's where all the people are driving through every single day. All the businesses out there literally can print money because people are driving through downtown every single day for all the business and all of that going on.
This dude thinks a franchised fucking restaurant like Wendy's or McDonald's or fucking Sonic prints money. This man has a business degree and thinks fast food restaurants print money.
Okay, like literally, you'd have to be a miserable failure to not make money with a location downtown. They went out of business.
What are you shaking your head for? You went bankrupt, you fucking cuck.
Oh, that means there's no way to get this thing delivered. So I'm thinking, maybe I'll even go crazy and I'll drive to it. No, it's over 6 miles away. So
God, it's 6 miles away. And this is my Midwest fam. You guys understand this as many cannot. You know, if you were born and raised, say, downtown New York, no one would understand this. That was born and raised that way and stayed there. Major cities ain't gonna understand this. 6 hours is driving distance. 10 hours is driving distance. Okay, that's Midwest life.
So for me to drive all the way out there would be 15-20 minutes, waiting 15-20 minutes for the food, driving 15-20 minutes back, plus there's traffic. Can't do it. If I did that, we would have an hour to an hour and a half missing from my stream. No one's going to sit around waiting for that. So sadly, the Grillo's Pickles menu is out unless they add it to
and we are really petty today.
Delivery apps. I can't get it.
I pay very close attention to when he crosses his arms. Like, he is straight up like indignant about this fact. Like, he is like, well, I guess this is not going to happen. Like, it's like somebody coming to grips with the fact they're about to be arrested, right? It's just like, well, I mean, I guess okay.
That. So sadly, the Grillo's Pickles menu is out unless they add it to common delivery apps. I can't get it. Sucks, because how would you know that? You wouldn't know that until release day. So it just stinks. This is an idea that we had, a brand new thing coming, and then we plan it, and now we can't do it. So on the fly, during the podcast, we came up with Jollibee.
Well, Quiet Engine, I would recommend not driving 6 hours in any direction.
That's something that I've never done before. And they have interesting things, like they have their unique Filipino-style fried chicken. They have burgers, spaghetti, chicken sandwiches, and other things. And I said, I would do Jollibee. For sure, I would do Jollibee. So then we did our first stream of gameplay, which was Blueprints. I'm pleased to announce that after another 2.5 hours, we did get the Scepter, which is a completely unique item. You needed to get the specialty ending / cutscene that we're going.
By the way, a completely unique item and a unique item are both unique. There is no difference between a completely unique item and a unique item, except the extra adjective that you put in front of the unique the first time. It's completely unique. Unique. You don't need the extra word. Stop trying to sound smart.
Going for in the throne room. By the end of the stream,
you still have $66.
One more stream, we will more than likely see this finale and get to it. Apparently, there is even more to it that you can do that's even more cryptic and more tough to do. I don't know if we'll do that, and likely I'll tell you right now, we're not going to. We've now played so many hours of Blueprints, and no one really, there's a few people who like it, but everyone's telling me to move on from it. I'm ready to move on, all right? So after today, we determined we will do one more stream of Blueprints, and that stream will be the finale stream. Hopefully, we'll do the throne room puzzle, and that's going to be it. Even though there's more, people are saying, but there's another cryptic puzzle and another cryptic puzzle. I'm done.
How do you catch a unique rabbit, unique up on it? Raining Lemur, that is a dad joke for the ages. Enjoy your time in the corner.
No, the game is great, but I got to move on to other stuff. Everyone's begging me to, all right? Good news is, we did hit a support goal on the first stream. Therefore, we were at 39 out of 40 goals. Now, during the break between streams, I went out of my way.
Oh my God. Enjoy your time in the corner, Lemur. Jesus fuck.
To spend less time with my wife, and I said, I'm going to come in here and I'm going to set up for tomorrow, because tomorrow is supposed to be the premiere of Grand Theft Auto 4 with mods on PC.
Mods.
I have all these instructions on how to do the mods. Download this file, unzip it to this folder, make sure it overrides this, run this file, select this file, patch this file, do this, do that. It takes me about 45 minutes to an hour to get through this process. I boot the game, and it immediately won't work, and it says, oh, you need to install the Rockstar launcher for the game to work. What? I guess I have to, so I do it. The game boots. Absolutely no mods are enabled whatsoever. Zero. Nothing. No graphics. No.
Yep, sounds like a fucking skill issue. Get good.
Gameplay. Nothing. All these. I'm supposed to have all these new options in my menus. None exist. So it seems to me like something has changed about the game. Something overrode something. Now because you need to use the Rockstar launcher, the mods don't work. So then I'm like, all right, none of those mods are working. At the very least, maybe we can get a shader mod, because the shader mod that we installed in Minecraft is amazing. It changes the game to look hyper realistic. It actually makes it feel like a different game. Let's do that. Let's get some shaders in there. I download the shader program. I install it properly.
So I got a Mountain Dew in this gherkin.
I do all the background stuff you're supposed to do.
That'd be great.
Select this .ini file. Tell it to do it. Okay, I click it. All done. Took a long time. Get it done. Boot the game. Error. Shader loading error. It doesn't work. Game crashes. Let me try it again. Load game. Error. Game crashes.
Why would you think the first time it worked? Why would you think launching it in the exact same manner would cause it to function the second time? Explain your logic.
Done. Game won't even boot. So now we have a game that's unplayable. The only way I can fix that is to completely uninstall and install fresh. I don't have time. If I was another guy, right? If I didn't work as much as I did, stream as much as
you don't work, okay? You exist at best.
I did. If I had friends who were like nearby, who were into the shit, who could maybe just come over and walk me through it.
Hold on.
As much as I did. If I had friends who were like nearby, who were into the shit.
No. Let me go ahead and correct your sentence here real quick.
Right? If I didn't work as much as I did, stream as much as I did. If I had friends who were.
And if I had friends. End sentence. If I had friends. End sentence. You have none. Big old goose egg.
Like nearby, you're into the shit. Who could maybe just come over and walk me through it. This would be a quick fix. I don't have a day where I can sit here and jump on a Discord call with someone who can then walk me through troubleshooting to try to fix this shit. It's sad that we're in 2025 and there's no easy way to do mods. What I did to try to get these mods working was ridiculous. And it's ridiculous amount of work, patching, updating, select this file, do this. What the fuck can't you just program it so it just does it? With Minecraft, it pretty much did. I'll admit, one of the Minecraft mods was tougher, but with most of these Minecraft mods, you can either download like a whole pack of them together that just does it all by itself, or there's an installer, and then you just download the mod to a certain folder, and then you load it to the installer. It's easy. None of that is with GTA at all. None of it's available. So none of the mods work. So here I am incredibly frustrated. I'm late for my Minecraft stream because I'm trying to do this for almost 2 hours and nothing will work. So I jump
Wow, what a waste. The poor children.
on the Minecraft stream, very sad, very just, disappointed. I'm like, guys, I can't play GTA
Wow, what a waste. The poor children.
4 tomorrow. Now we have to figure out something else to do this week, which sucks because this is what everyone wanted. It's what I wanted, and now we can't do it. So
I haven't been getting use out of this one for a while.
The poor children.
As we start playing Minecraft, I'm building this tree on top of my house because I want to do like a super tree lookout above my house. So the tree is... I'm building this tree on top of my house because I want to do like a super tree lookout above my house. So the tree is
Yeah, them titties be growing.
And we have to put some bone meal. We put bone meal on the tree, but we run out. Okay, well, how do you get bone meal in this game? You gotta fight skeletons. All right, let's make it be night. Let's go out and let's be careful, but let's fight skeletons. I got a full body of iron armor. I got a shield. I got a diamond sword. I got food. We're good to go, right? I go out. I'm fighting like one enemy. I'm not kidding you. Like 14, 15 enemies all spawn at the same time. Like,
get good.
4 or 5 skeletons are all sniping me. An army of zombies is coming. The freaking creepers are coming from all directions. What just happened? What is with this game? So I die. I try to go again, get all my shit from all directions. What just happened? What is with this game? So I die.
And there was much rejoicing.
I try to go again, get all my shit, I die again. Now witches are spawning. Like more enemies are literally spawning on top of where I died, making it even harder for me to do anything. Like what the fuck is going on with this game? I'm losing.
Doggo was itching
my mind. So basically, I'm amidst all this chaos. I'm getting hit. Now it becomes daytime, the enemies start to go away. I lost my diamond pickaxe, which is upsetting enough. I go back to base and I realize something. Where's my pet bird? I just got that cool pet bird.
Oh my god, no. No, you're not bringing this up. You're no. I thought the tearing up was bad enough. You're bringing this up on the daily wrap.
Pickaxe, which is upsetting enough. I go back to base and I realize something. Where's my pet bird? I just got that cool pet bird, that cockatiel last night. We named it pork chop. It died. The creeper blew up and killed it. So I'm getting sad. I'm like, this is fucked up.
I got sad. Phil, it's time to check out. Oh my god.
Romus is sick of your heresy.
We worked hard last stream. We explored. We got a cool pet. This is cool. Gone.
Yeah,
I start asking what's going on. And Felix the Maid actually said in chat, in 2021, they dramatically changed the way the game works. Now, anywhere where there is not a light source, literally it just endlessly fucking spawns enemies. So if you just try to walk outside at night, you will just be literally surrounded and gang destroyed by enemies, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Oh, come on, say it. You'd get gang raped, gang fucked. You'd have a train run on you. You'd get fucked by a gaggle of monsters. It happens, man.
You will just be literally surrounded and gang destroyed by enemies, and there's nothing you can do about it. So what kind of fucking fun is that? So you can only do things in Minecraft now during the day? That's it. You can never go explore. How am I supposed to get bones to make bone meal? Because like during the day, that's it. You can never go explore. How am I supposed to get bones to make bone meal? Because if I go out, I'm gonna die. There's too many enemies that spawn all at once. So I was pretty upset about that, okay? Good news is, second half of the stream, I calmed down.
I calmed down. Dude, it's down the rabbit hole of philosophy. Your emotions are your concern. Always. You can't control them. You got to figure out why. Okay? Sometimes there are some events where emotions overwhelm. It does happen. I know. Shut the fuck up. StarCraft didn't happen. But, dude, you're talking about playing a completely sober stream. You're talking about playing a fucking game meant for children, and you're talking about needing time to calm down. Like, you need therapy.
We ended up having a chill night. We did build the first half of the tree. I built a tree on top of my house, but I want to do a double-decker tree, so we got the double-decker tree growing now. And so it's all in work. It's in process. We did get to fish at the end, which was very nice, and we actually ended fishing.
My life for Crier.
Or mid-fishing, and we'll zoom the fishing next time. And people were very supportive. So we hit the goal. It means that tomorrow we'll be doing Jollibee, DSP Tries It. But here's the problem. We were all expecting GTA 4 with mods, and because of that, I said tomorrow we're not doing a podcast, and I'm sticking to that. I'm not going to do a podcast now, but now it sucks. What do we do? So here's what I'm thinking. Tomorrow I don't want to do anything crazy because everyone was expecting GTA. I almost feel like no matter what I do tomorrow, I'm destined to fail. When everyone is...
Yay! I love how we've resigned ourselves to being a little bitch. Like, that's where we are, Virgil. It's been tough. It's been tough. My life has been tough.
Expecting GTA 4 with mods, and now we're not going to do it. No matter what I play, people will complain and be disappointed. So I think tomorrow I want to do a one-off fighting game stream of Capcom vs. SNK 2 on PlayStation 5. Reason being, last week we beat Onimusha 2 way early. And when I jumped on to play CVS 2 early afternoon, there was comp. There was like non-stop comp. And I was like, oh, the game actually works well at this time of day. So maybe it just does. Maybe earlier in the day it works better.
Yeah, how's that working for
so
you
I want to
now,
give it a shot tomorrow.
bitch?
We'll play it on PlayStation 5, and we'll see how it goes. All right? Now, what will happen is no podcast, but we'll start chilling around 11:30 a.m. We will hang out for like a half an hour. It'll just be like a hangout session. And then we'll begin about 4 hours of CVS 2. I plan on playing a lot of Chun-Li, but I want to maybe try some other characters. Maybe I'll go back to Iori. Maybe I'll mix it up with somebody else. I'll go back to a character I haven't used in a while. So some variety, rather than just being the same team that I used the whole last time.
Did this? Oh my God! Is the cup gonna magically grow some water? Is it gonna materialize water and spill all over you, Phil? No.
If you weren't here for the last CVS2 stream, it was amazing. It was amazing gameplay. I'm getting much better at this game. I would absolutely love it if you could come back by and hang out with me tomorrow. It will not be a pressure stream. It's just me playing and leveling up, so we can have a good time and interact and talk while between the matches. You know, we're chilling. Then I can play a serious set. It could be pretty good. So I hope you'll join me tomorrow for that and support it. And then at the end of the CVS2, it's a DSP tries at Jollibee for the very first time. That will be neat because I never tried that place before. Okay. Now tomorrow night we are still going to do our late night stream of Mario Kart World Knockout Tour. That will not change whatsoever. And hopefully over the course of tomorrow, we can determine what the next DSP tries it should be. We've already talked about Taco Bell, Dairy Queen, A&W, and others. So we have ideas in process. Let's maybe try to figure out tomorrow what the next one will be so we know what goal we're working toward. Okay?
Okay. Well, that's the last one, with the exception of somebody, I think it was Brian, said, hey, do I have time for a minute for this thing? So, car goes airborne after extreme heat causes road to... Yes, I've heard of this. I've heard of this. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, the road just buckles. It's just normal. We're just driving normally. We're driving normally, driving normally. It's time for the Dukes of Hazzard. Just okay, I get it that it's Fox Weather, if that's the channel, by the way. How, as the guy who has the ability to create the board for this, how do you not put in the Dukes of Hazzard horn? Them Duke boys sure look like they're in a pickle. I did, Captain Day After Day. I did. Can you imagine being the dude, the Karen, the whatever in that car? Like, okay, ma'am. Thank you for calling State Farm Insurance. Why don't you go ahead and tell us how this accident happened? The road grew a speed bump. The road grew a speed bump. Okay. The road grew a speed bump. Ma'am, are you on your fucking meds? What were you doing? Were you on the cocaine? Were you on the cocaine when you were driving? How? I'd be like, the fuck is this? Zoom in and enhance, you'll see the full spectrum of human emotions in half a second. Yeah, that's the Robin Williams, or not the Robin Williams, Bill Murray walking up to somebody stealing their French fry, leaning down and be like, no one will ever believe you. The road grew in front of me, I swear to God. Oh yeah, the road had some Viagra, did it, honey? Sure it did. That's fantastic. No, but that'll do it, guys. I'm actually, oh my gosh, I've gone into overtime, you guys. Let me go ahead and find somebody to send you to here real quick. Who am I redirecting you to? You're going to probably Raw Phil. Sure. Well, I've got Anleet on here. AN1337. Figured why not? I'll send you over there. But yeah, I got to get going. My dogs are already bothering me. That's why all the rollies and stuff like that. So yes, Roachbait, very much so. Hint, that I went into overtime and I got nothing for it, correct? But no, I will send you over to them. Thank you guys so much. Until next time, which should be Friday, might not be. No, won't be Friday because that's 4th of July, isn't it? Isn't Friday 4th of July? Let's find out. Yep, I'm taking Friday off, boys and girls. Maybe we'll do something Saturday. Maybe we'll do something Sunday. I'm not sure. But until the next time I see you, swallows the goal for a troll. Lift heavy, eat clean, take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Don't be like Phil. Never be like Phil. Anybody who lives in the UK, get fucked. We're independent. We haven't listened to you since 1776. I'm sorry. I'm not really sure what that last bit was. But until next time, guys. Bye.